shot him. So many villains. It's such a classic trope where it's the over explainer of villains. I hate it, dude. Like a real villain to me is John Wick. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna murder you. That's what it should be.
It's funny that you say that. I don't know if you talked about it, but um,
Hey, kitty.
I uh I
Welcome
rewatched
on in.
I rewatched John Wick 1, and that was
Hmm.
my big problem with it. He had John Wick strapped to a chair and he didn't kill him.
I think because he was in awe. I think
Oh,
because
that's
he was in awe
bullshit.
that
No,
he
because
was
it's
in awe that
stupid. It's
Keanu
stupid
Keanu Reeves was
fucking
actually trying to act. He was like, "This
stupid.
can't be it.
This
This
can't
can't be it.
be.
I'm gonna walk away from this
No,
this
no.
mess."
That's funny, but
Theory is low. I got you. It's I got it. He should be up
Fury's
now.
low. Fury's always low. Just start it and then do what you just did right now because
There's so many things. There's so many settings. We'll get successful to a point where I can just order a guy in a chair to just do all this for me. We're gonna get to that point.
in the meantime, it
In
feels
the
like
meantime,
it feels
figure it
like
out.
you just need to redo your setup, no?
On Leviotin on Torum, on Torum, and then just Harry Potter. I love that actor, dude. Henry Fiennes is such. I don't even think he's such an incredible
Ralph.
actor. Ralph, no, I call him Henry. You know him as Ralph, but I know him as
That's
Henry.
fucking stupid.
Listen, only the cool people know him as Henry. It makes sense that you call him Ralph. I get that. Ralph Fiennes, fucking idiot.
And I'm not 100% sure that's how you say his last name either.
Fiennes, it is. That's that much I
Okay.
know. I'm terrible with first names. I am amazing with last names. That's my superpower. Also, lying. Lying is a big superpower of mine.
You know what's funny?
Ralph Fiennes. Yeah.
Uh Last week we did The Holiday, which came out in 2006.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
this week we're doing Harry Potter Order of the
2007.
Phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next week we do a 2008 movie.
Ooh, okay. I like where you're going with this.
And we
Okay.
just keep hitting it like that.
Yeah. I like it. It's natural like that. I like it. So, I mean, this movie, what can you say about it outside of the star-studded cast that it's somehow managed to just continue to keep and grow? I mean, Alan Alan Rickman. I mean, you can't say much more than just saying his name and out of respect. It's Gary Oldman, Maggie Smith, Daniel Radcliffe, the original. I call him the three, the Trinity. Rupert Grint. That boy aged as horribly as he grew.
How does
So
Voldemort cast his spells?
Harry Potter. He was weird because he looked around too, like, what the fuck are you looking at? The boy who lived to die. It's like, bro, chill. Just say the spell. There's no need to yell. You can say it calmly and still cast it. Wands don't go off of demeanor, dude.
I mean, I don't know much, but don't they kind of?
No.
The Patronus, the Patronus charm does.
Go ahead and rewatch the entire series and how many times that, in terms of cadence, Patronus charm was cast. Yeah, you go ahead and watch that, then come back and talk to me. That shit was.
I don't know what you're saying.
So all right,
you
all
need
right.
to
There was all right. I thought the
embody.
same thing. Right? And then I saw fucking Dumbledore show off the Patronus charm in front of fucking Snape, and he just cast it with like just in the calmest manner I've ever seen.
Well,
And Snape's all like,
he's Dumbledore.
that fuck you. That's all I got. So that right there just dismantles. You don't gotta you can put emotion into it. I don't know if you have to vocalize it and be fucking meet your own range in that way. You just like, just cast and just be like, shit, boo,
Only if you're good enough.
get good. Control your feelings more. I don't know.
Hold on. The way someone casts a spell, you just have to
It's
accept it.
hand-eye
If
coordination,
you're telling me
motion,
that there's
thought,
people
feeling.
that don't, I know that too. But
Okay.
when someone's working their wrist, I don't think gotta. It depends on how the
Thanks,
spell
Telly.
comes out.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, we're not making an argument. More like obvious observations. But he could have casted the avocado cucumber batch without just fucking getting crazy with it. He's been like, "All right, you're dead. You're dead. Bye." Like remember in movie 3 where who was the Defense of the Dark Arts at the time? No, it wasn't Snape. It was he cast the kill spell that killed the spider. I mean, he was showing the spell. He was showing one of the 3 forbidden spells to the class, and the like the I think it was Mooney. Mooney was showing off. Mad Eye Mooney was like, and you Potter, what's the spell? What is it? And he's just like, oh, you have a weird eye, like your eyes were like what? He's like, come on now, Potter, you know it. He's got the spider.
he casts with his staff, huh?
What I don't know. He had a weird eye. Like he just
He
casted with
has
his
a
weird
weird
eye.
eye.
But
But
like, you
in
know what I
this
mean?
one, in Order of the Phoenix, when he was fighting,
Yeah.
he would uh, mash his staff on the ground and shoot some shit out.
Which was really fucking cool, to be honest. Like
It's
I
cool.
think in the movies he was like super underutilized, and I think he had in the following films his death was off screen, which I think that was upsetting to me as like a younger kid watching it for the first time. I'm like, what the fucking happened to Mad Eye? Oh, he died. Okay, cool. All right, I'm walking out. I'm walking.
Did
Like
he
it was ridiculous. He died off screen in I think the Deathly Hollows
really?
1. Yeah. The scene where they were trying to get everybody escape, and the plan was to clone everyone to look like Harry Potter. Everyone looked like him when they took the Polygist juice,
Yeah,
Polygist potion.
polymorph.
The polymorph, but it was called something else. It was
Oh,
polyjuice pomegranate. It was a pomegranate juice. So they took that, and then he died off screen. Yeah, part 1. Yeah, Kitty agrees, and Kitty's a hardcore. And Kitty, don't be afraid to correct me because I will be wrong with all the names. I'm not going to apologize for them either. But outside of that, the cast stacked.
uh,
Cast was stacked.
yeah. Chat GPT. Yes, Mad Eye
Yeah,
Moody dies off screen in the movie Harry Potter and the Deathly
that's right.
Hollows Part
Mhm.
1. His death occurs during the Battle of the Seven Potters, a mission to
Mhm.
safely move Harry
That's right.
from Privet Drive to a safe house.
Yeah.
Moody's hit by a killing curse from Voldemort while flying on a broomstick, causing him to fall to his death. His death is confirmed later in the movie when the group reconvenes at the burrow and
Yep.
they realize he is missing. That's on screen enough, I'd say.
Nah, dude,
Why it happens off screen? The filmmakers chose
it's
to
dope as shit.
focus on Harry's perspective and the chaos of the battle rather than showing Moody's death explicitly. This aligns with the book, where Moody's death is similarly described after the fact.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. I like Moody as a character. He was early on introduced, and it was really cool him as a character. But like, I guess that's just good storytelling where they make you feel a type of way. You feel disheartened, you feel disappointed. As a writer, I'd imagine you invoking any emotion is a success.
There's
I loved him, and I forgot how much every single movie did shits on the Weasleys in every single which way, and in the books they do it too. Because Mad Eye just shows up, he's like, Weasley, you, and Weasley's just living his life and shit. He's like, what are the one of the 3 spells? I was just like, what? Why are you picking on Weasley? You got Hermione right there. She knows it all, dude. Like, what's wrong with you? Kitty comes in. It was kind of lame on that because they could have all just turned into Hermione or something instead of putting everyone at risk looking like Harry. Uh, it's the same shit though, right? Same shit, different body. I'm murdering everybody. If
I was about to
my
say,
if my
I'll just murder everyone, but
Yeah, just murder everyone. What they're not trying to keep him alive. Oh, you know what? I think they were trying to keep him alive.
who?
I think they
Harry?
were trying to capture him. Yeah, because
Oh,
later on you find out that Harry was a Horcrux. That you can't kill one without the other. You kill him, you kill Voldemort,
yeah.
or you weaken Voldemort to such a point. It's a whole thing. All right, so back to the cast though. You had the Trinity, Rupert Grint. Again, he aged as poorly as he grew up. It was fucking that guy is just. I look at him and get bummed out.
What?
Emma Thompson, dude, he does not age well. Rupert, Ron Weasley.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know what? You have a thing for potato faces. I keep forgetting. You like them. You enjoy them, dude. You're like, that's hot.
So he's looking pretty round these days, but I thought he ended the movies looking like a fine young chap.
No, he looked like he had lupus the entire time. His eyes just said, "I have issues." Like he just watch those movies. That dude, oh my god. All right, let's go to the first of all, pause. Oh, that's a handsome man with that beard. I don't know. That beard's doing it for me though. Holy
Even at the
smokes.
top.
Yeah, that one gets me. All right, Rupert. Oh, I like that.
See
I
right
like
here,
that.
this bottom left here,
No, go to the right one over from where you were at
here.
the bottom left. Right. Yeah, fuck me, that guy's sick, dude. He's got stage 5. He's just trying to like, hey, I'm just playing to play safe here. But let me tell you right now, the gentleman up top row, third to the right, holy, that guy can get it, dude. Oh,
That
all right,
that's
go
funny.
down.
That's where he looks the worst to me.
He looks the best, dude. Go down one. Listen, one man's yuck is another man's yum. Down, left. That guy could take care of me. He chops down wood,
See
dude.
here, he looks old.
He looks good to me. I like him distinguished. Apparently, I think he would look like a great pirate. You know what? He looks like a bloated Alan Tudyk. Like, and Steve the pirate from Dodgeball was already a role taken, so Rupert was kind of
They have him
slots were filled.
side by side with
Dude, right there, that's the sexiest motherfucker to Fury. Oh my god, that
Ed
guy over there
Sheeran.
is
No,
so
he looks
sexy, dude.
weird. No, Ed Sheeran looks weird.
There's no amount of your voice that could win me over, Ed. I'm sorry. I
No, I
love
mean
you.
you're onto something with the potato faces, but Ed, Ed Sheeran.
apparently I got a type. The potato profile gets me. I just like it. The silhouette of a potato. I'm
Look,
all for it.
look.
Give me that starch, baby. Going over the cast, continuing on. Maggie Smith, who recently passed away. Helena Boham. Tim. What was it? Fucking Nightmare
Helena
Before Christmas.
Bonham
Tim Burton's
Carter.
ex-wife, Bart Carter. Yeah,
They're divorced.
they're divorced.
What?
She was only good looking in like 2 films in her entire career. To me, she only like there was 2 movies where I was like, she hits a fine piece of wine right there. Moving on. She's a great actress though. She can crush it.
Good.
You know who really stood out in this movie to me out of the entire cast, which I think most of us can agree on. It's going to be Imelda Staunton as Dolores Umbridge. She really made you fucking hate her. And I'm gonna be honest, there is very few characters in cinema that like just you see them and you're like, I just want to punch you in the fucking face. And her playing Dolores Umbridge, fucking incredibly. You hated her right from the jump. From the first scene where they're doing Harry Potter when Harry Potter is being in front of he's being in front of the review because he's being dispelled from the class from school. They have that whole trial. Dumbledore comes in and intervenes, and he insinuates that the fucking whatchamacallits, the Dementors were out to get Harry, and then she's like, it sounds to me, it sounds to me that you're implying. And I'm like, I fucking want to hit you right in the fucking face, dude. I want to hit you so hard in the fucking face. And you know what? They played into it because later on in the movie, as she took over the school with her fucking bullshit rules, and everything, making like you really hated her as a character. So fucking, that's just acting, dude. She crushed it. So I see her profile picture on IMDb and I still want to punch her in the face. So that's just her smiling as a person living her life, and I just want to hit her in the face. So great job. She went and crushed it. But that being said, Continuing on.
Yeah, Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton divorced
Mhm.
in 2014.
Yeah.
She didn't marry this other dude till
Yeah,
2018.
she
So
she
there's
got
like a
Johnny Depp in
4-year
the
gap.
divorce too.
Oh, I do remember those memes. Okay,
Mhm,
I do remember.
mhm, mhm.
Interesting.
Which Tim's a weird guy, and you look at her, you're like,
Mm.
she doesn't seem normal. So
That's why.
like, I
That's
don't,
why I thought, oh, they're weird.
but I think
Go
she, as
make
she later
weird
on
babies.
expanded her roles and her stance within cinema, I think that's where they started kind of to depart, right? Because she started doing less and less weird fucking movies and started doing like outright like just different genres. And Tim kind of, Tim is Tim. You know a Tim Burton film when you see one, so nothing wrong with that. Watching this movie again, and I forget how Dudley and the family, uh, they're fucking horrible people. And I love it, dude. They're so bad as a family. It's so much fun to me. Like when Harry saves your fucking fat son and just like he's all, tarted, he's
Well,
got
he
some
didn't.
tism from the
Yeah, no,
Dementors,
he didn't
and
see
he's just
that. He
sitting there.
just saw how he brought him home.
But out of
Somehow
all,
dumber than he usually is.
dude, he was a real piece of shit in the beginning of the film too. You gonna cry?
Oh,
Where's your mummy, Perry?
which,
Where's your mummy? And I'm like,
uh,
what the fuck's your problem, dude? I was just swinging on this thing by myself.
which is one of those. And I did like the movie. I thought I was gonna nitpick and pick it apart and do
Yeah.
all this stuff, but it was good. But that was a scene where it's like, this, what's going on? Because
Oh, dude.
I thought he
Yeah.
just stopped messing with him
And
because
later on, I think it was in the
magic.
last second to last film, he stopped messing. He actually respected Harry. And in the books, they actually had a fairly well written moment where he's like, hey, my bad for being a complete piece of shit to you, which they kind of cut out, but they alluded to in the films later on. But Dudley was kind of a fucking idiot because here's my thing. If I know you do magic, that's when I stop bullying you. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. You're cool. Like, I don't want to fuck with you, dude. Don't. I saw you blow up my aunt, and you turned into her fat jelly bean and made her float away. I'm good, dude. We're cool. There's no amount of me
Kitty
bullying you could ever.
Kitty said yeah for sure, but I don't know what she's talking. What she?
What did you respond to right there, Kitty? Yeah, for sure.
Did because
Like, well, we
I
said a lot of
thought that
things.
moment, at least in the movies, just happened. Let me see. Do a chat GPT.
And at the beginning of every single film, like it was the
No, there
books,
is.
they're always fucking with Harry. Like in some type of misunderstanding or horrible way. They're just being real pieces of shit to Harry. And I'm all like, I'm just here with broken glasses and being an orphan. I don't know why I'm such a problem to you.
All of it
All of
now.
it now, but yeah, in the books they had a nice scheme between him and Dudley. Yeah, there was a really
Did you
nice, like a
pronounce the
sweet scene.
C and C?
Scene, scene, nice scene.
Okay.
Uh, Richard Griffiths
Uh,
as Vernon Dursley is really good too. Craze, what's going on, dude? How you doing, good buddy? What's going on with you?
Chat
Welcome in.
ChatGPT says by the fifth movie, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Dudley Dursley isn't explicitly scared of Harry because of the progression of their relationship and Dudley's changing circumstances. Here's a deeper look at how this shift occurs. Dudley has grown physically bigger and stronger and has become a local bully. He feels more dominant in his social environment and likely sees Harry as less of a threat because he has outgrown the fear he once felt as a child. Okay. It's still magic
No,
though. I guess he's
no,
just dumb.
no. Magic is magic, dude. No, I'm good.
I guess
I
we're
saw you talk to a snake.
No, yeah.
You made my aunt super fat and she floated away. I've never seen my aunt again. I don't know where she's at. She still hasn't come back. Now that trauma is forever living with me. That trauma is forever there.
Which one is the movie where Dobby goes and he's just like doing wandless magic
Dobby,
and
Dobby's got socks. Yeah.
and he's like throwing the cake around and doing all this shit?
Oh, dude, I think that was that 4?
Oh,
He
was
literally
it? We
knows how to
missed it.
theoretically blow you up. Yeah. Craze, we're over here just hanging out, Craze. We're talking about during our popcorn talk this Sunday, we're gonna be talking about Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. That's gonna be our movie review popcorn talk. Just hanging out, dude. How was your day, Craze? Oh, it was 2. Like, all right, here's my thing too, which again, the cake scene with Dobby. Again, no amount
Was it two?
of me growing up and bullying someone is gonna make me forget that a giant 9-foot bearded fuck of a man came in the middle of a lighthouse, turned me into my tail, gave me a fucking pigtail, and then I made it turn into a pig and then ran off. That shit that's a trauma that never heals. Craze. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. Yes, you have, you son of a gun. That's
See,
leading me to believe
look,
you've seen them all.
here's my thing with these movies. They're good, but not good enough for me to be like, Craze, what are you doing? You gotta go watch, because you can't put like bet your life on those movies. You're gonna make someone watch 8 movies? No.
Yes. Listen, if I have
If
to make you watch these films, I don't want to be your friend. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
I'm good, dude.
that's a different thing. Whereas like if someone is like
Craze,
uh
you actually haven't? What is wrong with you, Craze?
like
Go watch the movies. Have you seen Lord of the Rings at
yeah,
least?
Lord of the Rings, yeah. If someone's like,
Lord of the
so
Rings.
it's 3 movies, no
Yeah.
director's cut, no extended. He's like,
Okay,
you
just
gotta hit
straight
those.
up.
You gotta hit it
You
up.
just want straight up, just right in your face. No, I have not. No, Craze. You were saying some. You're bumming me out, Craze. You're really bumming.
Well,
All right,
here,
I will say this. Last chance.
what's
Last
crazy?
chance.
Hold on,
Have
hold
you
on, hold on.
seen
What's Crazy's favorite movie?
what's your favorite movie, Craze? And then following, have you seen any of the John Wick films? That's my final straw with you, dude.
No, that's not
Like,
and
that's 100%. Baby Driver, that's a great fucking movie. Baby Driver is a really good movie. Baby Driver is a fucking great movie. As in terms of favorites, I think you need to see more movies. I think there's some more movies out there, but that's a
that one,
fantastic film.
it's a cool little flick.
Did
But
you
it's
see
very
the John
niche.
Wick?
You
You're
say
fucking with me, you son of a gun. Did you see Did you say the John Wick? I saw John Wick. I've seen the first and third. What's wrong with you, Grace?
interesting.
Yeah, that is an odd
You've
choice,
seen the
dude.
best one and the worst one. That's very interesting.
What? You know what? It's like, you know what? Also, interesting fact about me, Chris is crazy talking. I've only seen Star Wars episode 3 and then 7.
Wait, you don't like 3?
No, that's what I'm saying. Craze. That's what Craze is gonna say next. I've only seen episode
Just
3 and
so
episode
random
7.
ones.
Just like he's just so random, fucking weird, just oddball fucking number. And I gotta say, not a fan. I don't get the story. That's great, Chris. But that being said,
Hold on, we went
um,
knee deep. I feel like we're
we went
kind
knee
of
deep.
we're on a little sidebar here. I wanted to
So
show
yeah.
you Robert De Niro's audition for The Godfather.
Let's do this. You talking to me?
Yep.
Yep, it's up. Robert De Niro's failed The Godfather audition with the best 20 seconds of your day.
You're gonna take both of them out on me. You're gonna take them. Hey, you know what they're gonna do to you? Hey, you know what you do when you knock somebody off? You take a gun, you shoot him right up against his fucking head. That's what you do. You get his brains all over your nice new Ivy League suit, Michael. That's what happens. Oh. I know you can do it. All right, you prove it to me. You can do it. Go ahead, prove it. You're gonna take both of them out.
Dude, he was a shoe-in. That's not even fair. Like, he was clearly a shoe-in for that. There's no way he could fail. You know who I want to see? All right, first of all, you know what I want to see, guys? I would like to see the Al Pacino's audition for Dumbledore. Hey, Harry! Come on, Harry! You can't be doing that now. You can't be doing that. He couldn't even cast a spell because it's all fucking gibberish. Oh, how go get Yosa. Yeah. It's not even a wand, it's a fucking spork. All right, what's his name? Shut the fuck up. He who shall not be named is why. I want to see the Scorsese version of Harry Potter series, and that'd be fucking great. Yeah, each book would be like 30 hours long. One
There's
episode.
there's an IMDb fact I put in at the end that talks about I think
Ooh.
four or five other directors that might have taken this over.
Mm.
It's an interesting
Because I
list.
do know
Well, one
there
name in
were a couple
particular.
directors. Okay. Cool beans. Well, that being said, we did veer off a little bit. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix 2007. This is the 5th installment in the Harry Potter genre. There 7 or 8 movies because
8.
Deathly Hollows was broken up into 2. Yeah.
2, yeah.
8 movies. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Going into the synopsis, then going into the trailer.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix follows Harry's 5th year as he battles the Ministry's denial of Voldemort's return and faces the oppressive rule of Dolores Umbridge at Hogwarts. With help from the secretive Order of the Phoenix and his friends, Harry forms Dumbledore's army to prepare for the growing threat. As he uncovers a prophecy linking his fate to Voldemort, Harry faces a devastating loss and deepens his resolve to fight against the rising darkness.
All right. So that being said, that is the synopsis. Not too bad. Let's get into it. It's unique to kind of review these movies now because like I feel like synopses aren't really needed by the 5th fucking film. You're in or you're out. I don't know why I even bother with the summary.
Well, no, I mean it'll help definitely someone like me. I just know Goblet of Fire is when they had that cool tournament.
Yeah, cool tournament.
I don't know the other ones.
Patterson, Twilight guy died, and then that's it.
And Prisoner of Azkaban, we
Great
see
movie.
Sirius Black turn into a dog.
That's the movie.
Yeah,
that's the movie right there. All right, let's do the Order of the Phoenix. Here is the trailer that was shown to the world.
Strange out there.
Pause it real quick.
Actually, yeah. What's interesting is this is from the Harry Potter YouTube channel, and they posted it 5 months ago. I don't know what
they got. Listen, they got to keep it within the zeitgeist, dude. You ain't gonna forget.
That's an easy one too, because it's like just 1 million views, just on a
easy. We just made a buttload of cash on these fucking idiots
on a 20-year-old fucking movie trailer.
I picture Jerry. It's Jerry and Kevin, and they're in the panel in the back. Hey Jerry, hey how much you bet I can make 1 million views off of a movie that was like 20 years? And Kevin's like, trailer. What movie? A movie trailer. What movie, Kevin? Oh, well, Steven, give me any movie, and I guarantee I'll get it right now. Any movie.
Any movie.
All right, give me a subject, Steven. Do Harry Potter, but it can't be the first one. Bet the 5th one. Like, so fucking weird.
Actually, let's look,
so weird. Are they all like out there?
Well, I don't know how old this random Harry Potter YouTube page is.
Click on. Let's see. Hey, Steven. We hit 1 million views.
Contrary to popular belief, Snape is not a vampire.
Oh my god, dude! Harry Potter channel. Welcome to the official Harry Potter channel. Christmas live streams. Okay, videos. What could you possibly have?
Okay, the oldest
Harry Potter audiobook. Oldest.
So they made it 8 years ago.
And they re-uploaded it 8 months ago. Dude, Kevin and Steven, they know how to fucking market, dude.
Kevin and Did you change their names?
Nah, it's Kevin and Steven. It's always been Kevin and Steven. then fucking Humphrey Bogart looking CEO comes out from the back door. Who uploaded that? Who uploaded number 5? That was Maybosh. And like, you got a goddamn raise, Steven. My name's Kevin. Whatever. And he just walks away. Gets a fucking $20 raise from making 1 million hits.
Because 2024 was so bad that we time traveled to 2007.
I love that's a good
one. I can't wait for 2007. Okay, so it's obvious.
This is good.
The internet sees the humor in this as well.
This is good. Oh shit, I like that.
Well, I for one think it's a good thing that an official channel re-uploads old trailers in 1080p instead of just letting them be lost to history as 240p 15-year-old uploads on a random channel.
I would argue that's not a random channel at all. This is the official Harry
No, no,
Potter
no.
channel.
He's saying if it wasn't
Oh,
here, it would be
I see.
on. Yeah,
I see.
someone would just upload
I
it by
see.
themselves, and they have a point.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so old that there's an RIP comment for like the actors that died. Like, holy shit, dude.
We got Harry Potter 5 again before GTA 6. Was there something else
That's
you want to
fair.
say? I think we wanted it paused for different reasons.
No, I pause it because here's my thing. The moment I say movie trailer, it's movie trailer. The term is ruined for me now in terms of standards, and there's a reason for it. Ever since we saw the 7 years later trailer,
28
that's
years
just my
later.
standard now. That's just my whole. That's a real fucking. I forgot what a movie trailer was and the excitement that I got from a movie trailer like that. It blows my mind. So I think for me, the standard. I accepted baloney for all these years and forgot what a trailer used to be, and that to me was what a trailer used to be. Beautiful.
That's true.
At least I can't wait to go back to 2007 right now, though. This is gonna be great.
Let me ask ChatGPT what are the best movie trailers that have ever been made?
Oh fuck!
Because didn't we come across that where
Did we?
I thought we saw in IMDb some company was like a film festival for trailers. I thought we saw that.
Oh, you're right. Yes, there is.
Okay,
Yes.
so here's a list of some of the best movie trailers ever made, renowned for their
Fuck.
ability to captivate audiences, evoke emotion, and leave a lasting impressions.
Talk nice to me.
Inception, 2010.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, big time.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Social Network.
Actually, it was not a bad trailer. I remember that trailer. I was like, all right, this is gonna be pretty cool.
Oh, Why It's Great. Accompanied by a haunting choir rendition of Creep by Radiohead. The trailer brilliantly showcased the film's drama and stakes, making a story about Facebook feel intense. And Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which I remember the hype. Actually, I went to go see that movie. Logan,
the hype was real.
2017,
Logan was fucking phenomenal.
Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
Cloverfield 2008, dude.
Yeah, Cloverfield. Yeah.
Actually, you and I were I barely remember this, but you and I and Class Act were drinking, geeking out about their teaser campaign that they were putting out. We were
I was pumped, dude.
Stupid. We thought like something was actually going to happen in the world.
young, doe-eyed, innocent men just drinking absurd amounts of alcohol, excited for what could be instead of what became.
Which I did like that movie.
It was far. Here's my thing. This is what pisses me off. This is what pisses me off. Cloverfield. More people talk about Cloverfield rather than the successor, the actual sequel with John Goodman, which was infinitely fucking horrifying, infinitely better than the first Cloverfield. It was way crazy.
They're two different genres, but I like Cloverfield Lane a lot.
Dude, that was fucking John Goodman. That boy went from fucking Sully to straight up terrifying and you sullying your shorts. You know, that was wild.
Yeah.
All right, continue. Sorry. But yeah, trailers. Okay. What
Pulp
trailers?
Fiction, Matrix.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, Matrix, yeah.
Honorable mentions, Blade Runner 2049, It 2017, and
yes.
Jurassic Park.
Yes. Those are all fucking great. Those are phenomenal. Those are all fantastic. We should just do a popcorn watch of all the greatest trailers of all time. Like, that's an idea. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's go.
Just like last time. The Ministry of Magic wishes to make an announcement. Dolores Umbridge has high in...
Fuck, I want to punch her in the face.
Hold on, I was watching something fast.
There's a storm coming, Harry. Just like last time. The Ministry of Magic wishes to make an announcement. Dolores Umbridge, as High Inquisitor, will address the falling standards at Hogwarts School.
Things at Hogwarts are far worse than I feared.
I remember laughing every time you hear him fucking just bump him, dude.
You have been told that a certain dark wizard is at large once
Looking
again.
like a stud, dude.
This is a lie.
It's not a lie. I saw
Fucking
it.
Henry. I love Henry, dude.
The Dark Lord's return is incontrovertible.
You call him Ralph.
Dolores Umbridge has replaced Albus Dumbledore as head of Hogwarts.
The Dark Lord approaches.
He wants to build up his army again.
If Voldemort's building up an army, then I want to fight.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, Gary, the old one.
We're forming some sort of wizard army. If they can do it, why not us?
Tyranny will rise,
I will have order.
and the rebellion, the Ministry's gonna have a full uprising on their hands, will begin.
Sort of exciting, isn't it? Breaking the rules.
Who are you and what have you done with Hermione Granger?
For Warner Brothers Pictures. Don't fight him, Harry. You can't win. Look at me!
You will lose everything.
Get down.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
I'll be honest, if you saw the trailer, you didn't really need to see the movie. You know, it's all there.
Well, I was about to say, it's like,
Nah.
because the trailer started really good, but it did show a ton,
It showed
but
a lot.
all out of context. So
Right.
you don't really, know how to relate it to
How to feel
the
about that.
story. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
That's
That's the trailer.
pretty good.
Fantastic.
pretty good.
It's a good movie. It's a
I'm
damn good movie.
curious.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight
I
trailer.
don't remember. I remember Dark Knight Rises
Classic.
trailer. Okay, so
Did they what a classic trailer?
Warner Bros. Rewind. Fuck, man, they're making a killing.
They're
on
all
these
about it, dude.
weird
They're
ass
doing it. Dude, listen, some guy, all right, this is my picture. Some guy on the and he's got like a really weird kind of Italian just hey, you know what I got? Guess what? I got an idea right here. Okay, check it out. We get residuals off of the whole trailers. And like, what are you talking about, John? Because he's acting Italian for a racist reason. He's like, I'm talking residuals. We gotta bring back all trailers and get $1 million off of them. Like, that's so smart. It's fucking genius, dude. They made a channel called WD Rewind. It's fucking genius. Oh, this is why I'll always be poor. Because these fucking schmucks over there are coming up with these fucking diabolical
They're out
ideas.
thinking you. Wait, what is this?
Dark Knight.
Ah, it's a 240. That commenter was right. Hold on.
Is there a 4K?
720 is best I could do.
All right. Well. Shit's
Where
good.
do we begin?
A year ago, these cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. I mean, what happened?
So what are you proposing?
It's simple. Kill the Batman. Here's my card.
Bruce, this is Harvey Dent.
Rachel's told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not.
No, she didn't tell you that.
that we'd be together. Did you mean it?
Bruce, don't make me your only hope for normal life.
You're Alfred, right?
That's right, sir.
Any psychotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Oh, you have no idea.
I remember that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're tonight's entertainment. Well, hello, beautiful. You look nervous.
I've seen now it would have to become to stop men like him.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. And I promise you, the dawn is coming.
And here we go.
Yeah.
This city deserves a better class of criminal.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna give it to him.
No!
You'll see.
I'll show you.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Still quoted to this day. Let's go! Let's go, dude! I'm excited for 2008, dude. I'm excited for 2008. Fuck, we ride, WB, baby. We're gonna get them in the palm of our hands when they're gonna see our old movies. we're talking residuals. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna go buy it again. I have it on DVD. I'm gonna go buy it again after that trailer. That was a good trailer.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah. And here we go.
But even watching that, you had no idea what you were in store for. No,
but I remember. So remember, the media was up in arms about Heath Ledger, right, and him acting. And I remember fervently when we, as a human race, as the world, saw that trailer in 2008, and we saw Heath just like, you look nervous, and I'm like, sorry, Joker. I look excited. Is what you misinterpreted. I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna pop a boner in the movie theater. Like, it was the world went ablaze, just and 180 over Heath Ledger's Joker, and it was fantastic. I remember that vividly. Oh, I was so excited for that. World League, what's going on, good buddy? Welcome on in, man. Wasn't Order of the Phoenix the worst adaptation from the books? Now, Kitty would be the expert in that way. I would say probably, but that's not saying much. It was still a great fucking movie. I liked it a lot.
It's good.
Kitty, what's your hot take on that? But fuck me, dude, that was a great. Oh, it's so good. I remember 180 on him. I remember that part too, where you see like Henry, Harvey Dent. He's like, "Hey, do I have any crazy ex-boyfriends I should know about?" And then just fucking, he's like, "You have no idea," and he just walks away. I'm like, "Oh, he's talking about Batman. He's talking about Batman." Yeah, so good. All right, they know the ChatGPT nailed it, man. That definitely, that was really good.
Oh shit! Okay. Hold on, Togepi.
Kitty coming on in. I would say that they didn't follow the book closely. That's true, but to be fair, the adaptation was better than the book in some ways. Ooh, care to elaborate, Kitty?
Well, you had to. If I would,
screenplay adaptations are an art form.
If I were to cut something from the movie, it probably would have been Hagrid's brother. Just get his dumbass out of there. And then you just have to get a little more creative with how the centaurs. What did they do with her when they tried to? What did they do? I don't want to say the word.
I'm gonna say this right now. Not fucking enough. I don't fucking know. It's not enough.
No, I always thought they like took her to Centaur Land and raped her up.
No, that's not that.
Great.
Not that. They definitely. I noticed, hunger, skin her alive. That's would have been great.
I noticed this in this rewatch. It comes up in the headline. They like she went to prison or something.
No, 100%. So I remember vividly that she got taken away, but then she ended up somewhere else. Like but she was okay. She ended up somewhere else though. The book sometimes lulled and spent way too much time on the dating between him and Cho, which wasn't natural, and then so much time spent on the classes.
See, look at Kitty. She said that a white kid can't be with an Asian chick. Like,
oh, that's cancel culture. That's fucked up, Kitty.
Moderator.
That's messed up, Kitty. That's messed up. Yeah, flamer, burner, flame on. All right, so yeah, the book was a bit of a slog to get through reading. I remember, yeah, a little bit, but again, you 7 books. I don't. They all can't be. There's going to be a weak one
The
in the
people
books.
the people that I know that love the books always listen on audio. I don't know the name of the narrator, but he does all the different voices, and
Oh,
it's
that's
just
cool.
him. Yeah, everyone loves it.
That's pretty. I have to check that out. That's pretty dope. Okay.
Yeah, I think my friend told me that when he listens to a book or a book series on audio, he'll go through the Harry Potter books in order all over again before he goes to something else.
Listen, all I'm asking for in this life, I get where your friend's coming from, but all I'm asking for is let's get a voice acting of Pacino doing Dumbledore, being like, "It's our choices, Harry, that shows who we really are, for more than our abilities." That's all I want. Let's just have Pacino voice act Dumbledore's part. I'll fucking read. I'll listen to that all day.
IMDb score 7.5.
Oh, 7.5 out of 10. Okay.
Got it at a 7.
You got it at a 7. So my heart, 7.5. In my heart, 7.5.
Gotta keep.
Well, please and thank you. I'm gonna say 7.5. But I can be wooed down to a 7 or even.
I should ask for your.
It's not
I should ask for your heart to heart before you see the IMDb.
I'd appreciate that in the future. Let's just do heart to heart. Heart to heart. Heart to heart. 7.5.
Or you could just send it to me on Discord.
No, I want everyone to see it.
No,
too.
and then I'll read it back to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. Heart to heart, 7.5. 7.5, but I can be talked down to a 7. It's definitely not an 8. It's definitely not an 8. Well, Worley, if they remade Harry Potter, there would be a lot of teen pregnancy involved. Kinda. Here, I think I missed the popcorn talk about Brightburn. Anyone remember what the rating they gave that movie? Yeah, so
We'll find out.
Yeah, we can find out. I remember my score.
I upload these full episodes. Well, we fuck around in the beginning and I cut that portion out, and then everything that's having to do with the movie that we're reviewing is available.
Okay. And then in our Discord, Hero, I am starting to update. We do have a popcorn talk section in our Discord, and I'm going to start just doing the quick notes.
The ratings would be good.
Rating quick notes for the movies that we're going to be doing from here on out. So The Holiday got a 7.5 from me. Probably gonna get Fury gave it. It was a 6.5 for The Holiday. The Holiday.
I don't even remember that. I'm looking at Brightburn. I gave it a 5.5.
5.5. 5.5, Hero.
IMDb.
I think I gave it a 6, if I remember. It was.
I don't know. Yours.
It was okay.
Because with mine, I could just look at the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting them in. I have my Discord up right now.
For yours, I had to listen to you talk, and
that. I get it, man. It's an infinitely better experience, is what you're saying. All right. Let's see here. So that being said, Harry Potter.
It's actually pretty interesting, Hero, because I liked the movie, but when using this system, when I just go category for category, it just sometimes good movies end up pretty low. Someone gave it a 6, I think.
Yeah, it was me. It was probably me. 6.
Yeah,
it was a 6. I don't know. It was. I'm glad I watched it.
I'm glad I watched it.
But it's for me. There was a feeling of just drab. There was a feeling of hopelessness. The feeling of hopelessness. Which is a horror trope that you absolutely need in every horror film. You need to at least feel like the protagonist is able to overcome the antagonist.
Yeah. You said you felt like they never had a chance.
You never had a chance. There is not one moment in this movie.
Why are we? They showed us the ship.
I didn't believe it.
Right. Whether you could believe that can turn into killing him, but there was a plot device that they put in where he could die.
And whether it be the shitty acting or the poor writing or direction, whatever it was, I did not believe for a second that those people were competent enough to kill this fucking being. I just wasn't.
Up
So that feeling
until
of dread.
he stopped her, like when she. Oh wait, Hero's gonna watch it.
Oh, you're gonna
We
watch
don't
it?
know
Well,
what happens exactly. Actually,
Hero, you son of a bitch, go watch the film. It's like 10 years old, dude. Why am I the asshole in this scenario? Let's see.
Oh
Here,
yeah. No one knows except Fury. Actually, you explain it, Nurgle.
Explain what?
The
Let's hear
rating
it.
system. The rating system that I use.
So the rating system, we're gonna have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of rating right here. We're gonna have acting, story plot, direction, overall production, screenplay, dialogue, entertainment value, and then je ne sais quoi. Each is gonna have a minimum, maximum stat of what it could get. For example, acting can max out at 1.5 with a minimum of 0. Same thing with story plot, overall production, dialogue, with je ne sais quoi being a 1 or nothing at all. Because I believe that's fair. It's either it was hot or it was not hot. Lady Epitaph! Oh, what's going on with you?
See,
Hey, what's
Worldly,
going on, Lady
I'm not
Epitaph?
the only one that knows. Glad we settled that. Glad we
Hey, what's
fucking
going
settled
on?
that.
We're over here,
Which
guys. Welcome on in.
I was worried. I was worried that I was the only one that knew.
We're over here doing our popcorn talk, Lady Epitaph. We are talking about Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix during our Sunday's popcorn talk. So that's what we're here talking about. Glory to golf. What's going on, man? How you doing, everybody? So currently we have a rating system, and we'll go over it one more time. The rating system is quite simple.
I'll do the quick one. Yeah, it's easy. So
All right,
from
here's
acting,
the rating system.
It's still 0 to 10. But it's scored categorically. So from acting to entertainment value, it's either 0 or 1.5 at 0.5 increments. Score it that way. And then je ne sais quoi, if the movie had a little special something, it could either be a 0 or a 1 to give it a little boost if it held a special place in
to
your
a
heart.
max of 10 points.
Yes.
Right. So that's how the rating system is in lined here. Lady Epitaph, glory to Gorf to you and on to you. So right here, Fury gave the Order of the Phoenix a 7.0 out of 10. I gave it a 7.5 in my heart, and what I like to do is I watch the movie, I feel it in my heart, but then I break down in real time.
We score it live, yeah. IMDb,
we score it live.
IMDb is 7.5.
IMDb gave it a 7.5. Last one should be a -1 because who wrote it?
Who wrote it?
Like the screenplay, Telly?
Oh,
is that what you're talking about?
She might have beef with JK.
Oh, JK? Oh, the JK-ster? We don't talk about that. We look at art for what it is, just right here in the lens. You just keep that insanity out there in terms of like crazy opinions and whatnot. JK, because her opinions are a joke. Well, she is a joke of a person. That is what it is. I get it.
I like seeing her beef on Twitter. Good.
If you guys do want to see that, yeah, that's popcorn talk. So if you guys if you guys are in for a wild time, you should just go to JK's Twitter and just laugh. I watched Baby Driver today. Baby Driver is a fantastic.
Who told us that it was their favorite movie?
It was Craze. Craze actually said Baby Driver is their favorite movie.
Just today.
Literally today, Telly. Literally today. Baby Driver is an easy 9 out of 10. It could be. If the community votes on Baby Driver to watch, we will do a breakdown of that film.
Fuck.
Easily. If we get to that point and watch it.
Fuck.
So we're gonna start going over the acting, the story, plot, direction. So we're gonna go into the section by section.
What do you got
giving
for
ourselves?
Acting?
All right, for acting, I'm giving it a 1. That's fair. Acting's great. It's not fucking next level insanity, like fucking bringing that extra umph level, but it's good.
I was bordering for this one. I kind of wanted a 0.5 because Daniel Radcliffe is bad. That boy is bad, man. it's so crazy because everyone else is good. Literally everyone else, but the Harry Potter, the fucking Harry Potter, he's bad. He sucks.
I think he was a kid. He only knows what he
You can't
knows,
say
man.
that for 8 years. Actually,
I will say
longer. It took him way longer.
I will argue this. Anyone is a bad actor when they're acting up against Gary fucking Oldman and Alan Rickman and Maggie Smith. And like anybody's a bad actor when you're acting with these guys, dude.
No, you know who outperformed him was Hagrid's brother in this movie. Outacted Daniel Radcliffe in this one.
All right, so you can't break the movie down from just one, right? From one person.
Well, like
the main character, sure.
The main character,
but like the ensemble cast crushed it.
Titular character is the thing.
I would be.
So, the point is,
you're murdering Harry.
The point is, I don't need a spell for that. The point is, it could be a 0.5. I wouldn't bat an eyelash. I was like going back and forth.
That's insane to me.
I had to address everyone else who did a great job.
That's insane. Listen, again, Dolores Umbridge, she acted so fucking over the top great. Yeah, I still hate that woman to this day. I don't hate the character. I hate the actress. I hate that that's just who she is in my book. So she played that part so fucking well that she carried a lot of the hate. And just like, I didn't even think Voldemort was that bad of a dude by the time we got to Voldemort. I thought she was the fucking villain, dude. She was horrible.
What was her Umbridge's single worst act as a villain?
Oh, all right. But she broke up two lovers kissing on a bench, minding their own fucking business. All right, fuck you, dude. She wore that. She pressed her lips to get, and just like. The virginity forever.
You're right. You're right. I thought Voldemort.
That's real evil, dude.
Killing Harry's parents. I thought, but you're right.
Dude.
People not kissing.
Listen, Voldemort had a reason. He's like, kids gotta fucking go. Kid sucks, and we love it. But then two lovers kissing, minding their own fucking business. They're like, and listen, their shirts were tucked in. They were in uniform. They were on school break. It was between periods. They're not doing any harm. He's not fondling boobs. It's the appropriate amount of PSA. And she still went, ooh, bap, and just boop, separated them. Like, you're a fucking dick. Ooh. There you go. Lady, did you get it, lady? Did you get that? Ooh.
All right, what do you got for story plot?
Okay. Story plot. 1.5. It was so fucking good.
That's the thing.
Phenomenal.
That's the thing with Harry Potter. It's a
Lady Epitaph on my popcorn talks on Sunday. If you're doing the voice bites, you're gonna get a fucking. I get really hot. You'll find out. Like I get really heated. You're gonna get a lot of voice bites out of me.
Ooh.
So that being said,
I don't know what this Pokemon is. I'm a
cat. The story plot was fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the whole book really series, the movie, it's a really great story.
Great read.
They're all anyway, what do you got for direction?
Direction's a 1. Because again, after we had that talk a couple weeks back about your view on it, this brought nothing crazy or new. It was still directed very well. Very well.
Yeah.
Was it like perfect? No, but it was very well.
Right. Overall production.
1.5, dude.
No, I mean, and I was
over the top.
Well, no. I was leaning towards a 1 until that last scene where they fight the Death Eaters. I was like, oh, that's where everything went. Because there was a lot of odd CGI and a lot of odd looking things early on in the movie, like here and there. But then
that final fight scene, dude.
Oh, it was beautiful. Fucking
phenomenal.
Dumbledore fucking gonna drown your man in a fucking ball of water.
It's Mr. Drown Your Man coming on in, dude. See, I would have loved Pacino to have him do that whole thing. Oh, hey, come over here. You like to be hydrated? I'm gonna hydrate you. Oh, I'm gonna hydrate you up. Here we go. Aquafina bubble sniffer jar. And then he just let's get Pacino as Dumbledore.
Jeff made an appearance.
Jeff made an appearance in the very end. Thank you kindly. Of course, lady. Yeah, Jeff. That was all Jeff at the very end. He just summoned Jeff. Hey, Jeff, the land shark. Come on, get some. Come on, I need your hydration skills.
But yeah, that whole scene when they're in
1.5.
that I don't know, it's like a warehouse of prophecies. Where the fuck prophecies are us? Where the fuck was that building? But that just that room, that eerie, they had their wands glowing because they don't have their phones with the light. From
Yeah.
that to the end is like, oh shit. Shit, that's when
Now,
that's that excitement, like when you leave the theater after you're like, oh, and you're
yeah,
making an ass out of yourself pretending to cast spells.
it was fucking dope.
It was
For
good.
those of you in the stream, what's your guys' favorite Harry Potter film? If you had seen it, what's your favorite one and why? Again, we're talking about the Order of the Phoenix for our popcorn talk, but again, everyone's opinions matter here. Have some fun, speak on up. Just put Nurgle on the
They
speaker and
could
let his
still be
voice
dumb.
lull them to sleep.
The opinions can still be dumb, but they matter.
Opinions can be dumb.
They matter.
But they matter.
But they matter.
Dumb opinions matter. Favorite Harry Potter film or movie? Favorite film? I mean, favorite fucking film or book? Yeah. My kids don't like horror movies. Oh, that's mean. It's true though. It's very true.
All right, what do you got?
But that being said, screenplay dialogue. Ooh, 1. It's a 1 because it wasn't perfect. It was like there was some dialogue. There was some odd dialogue.
Which is
like again,
every Harry Potter movie, because they try to
every
appeal
Harry Potter. It's inconsistent
to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to trim the fat of the book to some degree to turn it into a screenplay, for the most part. But there were some odd choices. For me, again, like it just felt so fucking out of place that Dudley is bullying right from the jump street, just bullying Harry.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gave me a pigtail. I seen him talk to snakes. He trapped me in a zoo at one point in time. Like he's got magic up the wazoo, and I'm still bullying him. Like this doesn't make sense. I would not be this.
What do you have
I don't think
for
anyone would.
entertainment value?
1.5. 1.5 for me. That shit was dope. I was thoroughly entertained by this film. Like, you know what's weird to me is I keep forgetting about the Order of the Phoenix. I just do. I keep forgetting about it until I watch it. Like, yes, this is a great fucking movie. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of like interesting plot points that kind of to pull on. It's a good entertaining time. So I was thoroughly entertained all the way through.
It's good. I felt like, oh, I want to watch the next one. That's what they set me up for.
This was Kitty's suggestion too. Like, and the question in the stream, guys, was what movie would you show someone who's on the fence about Harry Potter? What movie would you show them to kind of get them into it? And Kitty said number 5, which was the Order of the Phoenix. And you know, it sounds like we're
for kids.
No, for anybody.
Oh, okay.
For anybody outside. For anybody. Hero coming on in. I thought this was probably the best movie in the Harry Potter series, but I personally give it a 6.0. I think 7 is too high. So it's above average. But it's not too high. Got it.
Well, Hero, where are you docking it on this scale?
So yeah, on this scale, Hero, go ahead and break that down. Where exactly are you deducting points? That's the point. That's the thing.
So entertainment, you have 1.5. It's entertaining. Yeah. I just think a 1.5 is like every moment is just it keeps your attention. You're not really bored, especially because it's over 2 hours. But yeah, I don't hate that so much. Je ne sais quoi, you got anything?
Je ne sais quoi. I'm thinking just for its time when it came out, it's hard because every Harry Potter movie that was released was
2007 movie.
It was a really great movie. When it was released, I think it's a 0 only because this is like the stepbrother in the family where it's a great film, but it got overlooked because it was right in the middle of the story. I think 0 only because it's unfair because every time a Harry Potter movie was released, it's an event. It's always an event because we're always going to watch it.
Yeah.
But this one, when it released, it's cool, but it was almost expected, so there was not as much excitement. Like for Deathly Hallows.
Would you give Je ne sais quoi to Infinity War or Endgame?
Oof. I would give it to both.
I think I would too.
But because Infinity War is the climax, right? Like the beginning. You're like, holy shit, this is gonna be an epic thing where we get to see everyone together.
Yeah.
I remember I teared up and I cried from like weird excitement of like my inner childhood coming to life. I don't know if you felt it, but during the final fight scene where Cap's all like, Avengers assemble, and then everyone fucking goes wild, and then like
Endgame.
literally that's Endgame. Oh, that's Endgame, huh?
Yeah.
Infinity War. What was
Infinity
the big fight in Infinity War?
They were in Wakanda.
What was the big thing?
They were in Wakanda, but the big like thing was when Thor came back.
No,
and
wasn't that
he
that,
bifrosted? We'll watch him because I always want to watch him.
Watch those. All right, and he bifrosted. That's right, and then he came back. It's still a fucking great scene. But like, no, okay. So for me, all right. So I'm talking about Endgame, but they both get Je ne sais quoi because this is the climax. This is what we lead up to. Thanos. We finally get the big fight, right? So you're going into this movie, excitement through the fucking roof, and then Je ne sais quoi for the second one because you're like, fuck me, I get to finish the story. This is fantastic, and everyone's hyped and super fucking pumped, and the beginning first hour of this movie was fucking fantastic. It doesn't get enough credit because the acting, we got to see the Avengers get their ass handed to them for the first time. Stakes felt real and grounded and just permanent for that point. And then we went on a whole back end story, back end time travel shit. But the very end, where you just see them Avengers Assemble, and then literally the entire fucking Avengers cast. I remember I got that feeling. It's all right. So Hero, we'll talk about it right now. Hero. I remember reading the comic books of Civil War, and it was a 7 long comic book run with all these stories intermingling. Right, it was a huge event. I remember opening up that 2-page spread and seeing just an insane amount of superheroes duking it out amongst themselves. So seeing that on the big screen where they're fighting Thanos, the Black Order, and the rest of his army, I was like, oh, I was in tears. I don't know why. Like, it was everything my inner child wanted. I'm like, this, I lived long enough to see this. Like, it was amazing, dude. Like, seeing Ant-Man fucking stomp one of the Black Order guys into the fucking ground. Hulk's just raging out. You see Iron Man firing away. Like, everyone's duking it out. I'm like, oh, like, it was incredible. I loved it, man. And then fucking hearing Tom Holland, Spider-Man's like, Mr. Stark, every fucking grown man, every woman in that fucking movie theater was like, ew, you're being weird. And every man's like, oh, it was fucking amazing.
You're being weird.
Hero coming on in hot. You know what? You guys are right. With the scale you use, it can change. You might perceive a movie to be. On your scale, I would reduce a single thing. Just the scene where Captain America picks up the hammer. Endgame definitely deserves Je ne sais quoi. Comic book, oh no, let me get my nerd hat. Yeah, 100% Hero. But it was fucking incredible, dude. All right, is it? You pulled it up.
This is the Thor one.
Fucking Bucky coming in. Epic fucking fights. Oh yeah, War Machine getting some. Dude, and then getting some, yeah. There goes the Black Order. Panther getting fucked up. Those are just cancer cells fighting. We didn't know it at the time. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Fuck. Oh, the Hulk Buster. So fucking cool. Everything's being overran. You're like, what the fuck? How can they beat this? What can possibly happen? Is that the Rainbow Bridge? Who can that possibly be? What the fuck is that thing? You're like just super over the moon. You're having sensory overload right here. Yes. Oh, dude, there goes the Hemsworth with that mighty fucking hairstyle. Just a smoke show. She looks weird. She did.
You guys are so screwed now!
I love that.
Bring me Thanos!
Groot, teenage Groot, hilarious. So fucking good. Yeah. So good. Oh god. You can nitpick moments in Infinity War Endgame, but those were amazing movies, and I'm genuinely hoping the Russo brothers don't screw up the Doomsday and Secret War. They're not going to, dude. There's too much money riding the line. There's too much at stake.
I think they're too good.
They're too good,
They're
dude.
too
Well,
good.
the Russos, they did The Gray Man, and that fucking movie was great. That one had
It
Chris
was
Evans, and
fine.
it was good. It was great. I loved it. Just action, just fun. So Je ne sais quoi, I'm gonna give it a 0 because this I was excited, but that was there was kind of
Okay.
a baseline excitement for this movie. All right, so so I gave you my heart of heart was 7.5.
You
What
have
do we get?
7.5.
There we go, baby. Let's do it. 7.5.
But yeah,
And yet again,
next week you gotta as soon as you watch it, just Discord me.
I'm gonna Discord
and
you.
then we'll match it up.
There we go. Looks like Fury is yet again the curmudgeon of us two.
But that was we went into this wanting to convince me that it was good, and that happened already. Scoring it higher than you, that's just insane. That's just nuts.
It appears we won again, Kitty. Fury is quite the curmudgeon.
Until next week when we watch Stomp the Yard, and then we'll say it's like 10 out of
dude.
10, no notes.
Double 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 double. I remember the fucking dance. He was in first of all, he was in an empty pool practicing. Like, what are you doing, dude? There's plenty of spots. Why are you in that empty pool? Just practicing your moves.
Oh, because
God.
they wanted to keep it a secret. Like
That's right.
They sent someone to spy on it. It's a good movie, man.
Even then, they had a reason for it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Everything made sense, dude. Everything made sense.
But poor Daniel Radcliffe. Look, no one disagreed with me. That's out my Daniel Radcliffe rant. No one fucking disagreed. Anyone think about that? Because you see him in these critical moments. You're like, what the fuck is he doing?
I didn't know Fury Man knew how to score a movie above 5.0. Holy shit!
Not you too, Hero. Not you too. Here, I'm taking you out of the Predator video. You're out. I don't know who I'm gonna replace you with, but you're out.
Oh no, a movie is liked by the masses. I bring it down in score.
No, I'm just kidding.
I used to
but
do that.
7.5.
I used to do that. I used to do that. I used to do that. If something was really
and then you
popular,
grew up.
I grew up. I was like, hey, let's hate more analytically.
Yeah, there we and then that led you to your love. Like you're like, oh, I just like these films. It turns out.
Yeah.
Hater right there. Hey. I hate the fact that a young man got whooped the ass of an old vampire-esque looking motherfucker who had the power of 200 wizards. That don't make no sense. 3.0.
Well, it was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It was a great fucking movie. Good movie. Good movie's good. But enough. Was it enough though to make you want to go back and watch maybe the movies? Was that that's
not? It'll make me kind of want to start at 3, maybe.
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
The first one I remember is just not. I think that one is like 230, 240 runtime.
Yeah, that one with the Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like,
blimey, what? Harry, is that a chocolate toad? You're like, all right. Dumbledore, the fucking old guy, is sitting on Harry's lap at the very end in the fucking hospital room. He's like, oh, jelly beans. He's like, that one's booger flavor. You're like, you say boogers, dude. What's wrong with you, Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Aren't you the most prestigious guy here? Why don't say that out loud, dude?
The Sorcerer's Stone, 2 hours, 32 minutes.
2 hours, 32 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, it's like, hey, man.
Yeah, relax.
Don't do that.
Calm down, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, cool
okay.
beans.
So 7, you're 7.5.
7.5
with IMDb. Okay.
With IMDb.
Awards. Nothing.
Awards. All right, let's get into the awards. The
But
Academy
I
of
got
Science.
I got your
Fiction-
your Saturn awards for you.
Oh fuck you, dude! The Saturn showed up. What are they gonna bring? Coolest jelly bean flavor award? What are you even here for, Saturn? No one takes you serious anyway.
I like Saturn.
Yeah, of course you fucking do.
I think
You fucking
they hate with
Scrooge.
me. Yeah.
Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror. First of all, they rated The Abyss higher than Back to the Future 2, and that's a fucking unforgivable. You're dead to me.
I remember that.
You're
but
fucking dead to
a
me.
lot
dude.
of the movie industry is a slave to James Cameron.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
No,
that just means
I still don't like it, but I just want to throw like they're not.
I
they're
get
just
it,
not
but
above
you
that.
lose credibility. You're currently right now. All right, so when Saturn did that, you are DJ academic saying that Drake won the battle against Kendrick. You're fucking zero credibility, dude. You're done. You're toasted. There goes your revenue. Like that's what it is to me. When I see that, I'm like, you're an idiot. So Saturn, you can go suck a butt.
I love
All
it.
right. So Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films in the USA, a series of nominations. So here we go. Let's get into it.
They didn't win shit. This movie didn't win shit.
Saturn Award. Well, nominee Best Fantasy Film.
No. I only got this because they didn't win anything anywhere.
They won nothing, but they were nominated for a flurry of awards, but didn't win one.
Yeah.
Okay. Best costume. Oof. Fuck me. Hold on now. Let me see here. Best writing. I get that. Best directing nominee. Okay, I get that. Best performed by younger. Okay. Best music. All right. I would
The
probably
special
think
effects
best
is
costume
interesting.
would have won.
For who?
Well, okay, let me see here. I would think best costume would
This is
definitely
the
let me see
fifth.
here,
It's the
2008.
fifth Harry Potter movie. Which costume was different than anything they've had leading up to
I
this?
mean, well, we got to compare
Which
it
isn't-
too, man.
Let me see.
It's in comparison. I'm looking at the movies in 2008.
Well, no, I'm gonna look at the actual.
Oh, Gran Torino came out that year. That won some shit for sure. There's a lot of fucking stinkers.
There's
dude.
bad
I
acting
don't-
in Gran Torino.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of
Man,
good acting in that
2000.
one, too.
Oh wait. Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of
2007
shit
was
stuff.
No Country for Old Men, 300. There Will Be Blood. Oh man, boy.
Dude, I think 2007 was so hard they had to dumb it down for everyone for 2008. There's so many shit movies in 2008. It's crazy.
Oh,
Quantum of Solace was good.
Transformers.
Solace was good.
Transformers won for best special effects.
Okay, well that checks out.
And it was
That checks
against
out.
300, Golden Compass, Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix, Pirates of the Caribbean, World's End, Spider-Man 3. 2007.
Dude, 2007 was stacked.
We were treated, huh?
We were 100% treated. Greatest movie run of all time for any year, I believe, is 1994. Though that forever takes the reign of the greatest fucking movie year of all
94
time.
is good. 99's good.
Hold on, wait, let me see. Let me just make sure, because there is so many fucking bangers. There's so many fucking bangers. There's here.
Hero says
It's
Transformers
actually
1
insane.
was amazing. And he'll fight anyone that says otherwise. You know, I was actually
I thought
gonna.
it was good.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was gonna suggest that we watch that for next week, if we don't want to go with our yearly thing. I like our
Oh,
yearly
okay,
thing, but if everyone's already seen Transformers 1, I'll watch it on my own time.
That's fair. Hold on. I didn't mean 2000. Wait, 2000. Let me see here. 2003. It might have been 2003. It was such a fucking crazy. One of the years. It was 2003 or 2004. It was a fucking crazy year for movies. It had the legendary run.
Well,
It was
here,
not even
look.
fucking
If
close.
we do it like we plan, we're gonna stumble onto crazy year.
Yeah, that's fair.
I still hear you typing though.
I'm because I'm now being stubborn, and I know I'm being
Okay.
stubborn because I need to see. All right, so Jurassic Park came out in 1993.
Yes.
Movie 1993 movie top movie releases. It just is yet to be beat, dude. Let's see here. Tombstone. Go fuck yourself. Dude, Tombstone was dude. Demolition Man. Eat a dick. Cool Runnings. Still talk about it. Doubtfire. Jurassic Park. Holy shit. Let's see here. Cliffhanger was pretty fucking good. That's just a
It's
ridiculous
it
movie overall.
it's very
It's really funny.
creative.
It's very creative but fucking crazy, dude. But Tombstone alone, Jurassic Park was fucking phenomenal. Last Action Hero, go fuck yourself. That was incredible. Coneheads, holy shit.
Oh.
Dude, what's eating Gilbert Grape? What's eating your shorts of this 1993 year? It's fucking crazy good. What was the other one? No, it was all right. So 93 into 94 then. That's what it was. So then yeah, the 90 top 1994. And then within a 12-month span, you know what? I'm gonna change it because 1994, it's gotta be a 12-month span then. Stargate came out. It's
I like
fucking
Stargate.
crazy.
I just saw that for the first time a couple of years ago.
Really?
Mhm.
Stargate is fucking iconic. Maverick, Mel Gibson, the real Maverick, the fucking Maverick I'm always talking about, not Tom Cruise Maverick. I'm talking about Maverick Mel Gibson, and that's one of the greatest fucking, just one of the greatest films. Love that movie so much. Shawshank Redemption, eat a dick. That's what's still considered top rated, one of the greatest movies of all time. The Crow, Brandon Lee, like it's True Lies. The Shadow, which I personally liked a lot because it was just out there weird. Dude, The Mighty Ducks coming out. Little Giants, Pulp Fiction.
Little Giants.
Leon, dude, The Professional. Dude, The Mask. Jim Carrey had like 4 fucking movies come all at once that year. Yeah, dude, it's just a fucking 12 months of just nonstop eating from 1993 to 1994.
Heroes
I would say
asking
1993.
off the top of our head, what do we have as a 10? It kind of comes up every week, and I don't think I don't want to pull the trigger on anything because I haven't really sat down with the movie. Like the movies I kind of lean are like
They're
Endgame,
garbage.
but
Endgame, really? Endgame.
But I'm not really saying it. I'm just kind of saying it. But it's also special because it wrapped up 18 movies over, what was it, 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough to rate it just as a singular movie. I don't really know any 10 10s. Shawshank.
I don't think 10 movies.
might be able
Shawshank
to do it.
is fucking up there. Gladiator is definitely up there.
Gladiator's up there.
Gladiator's a no-brainer up there. In terms of perfect movies, they just don't exist in my book, dude. They just can't. It's almost
I
impossible. You can't
haven't
have perfection.
like sat like
You can get
with my
close to it.
rating system and a
Interstellar,
movie.
Nebulon, Interstellar. Dude, Interstellar's good, but I think
What up, Nebby?
if you had
I
to
love
really look at it,
Interstellar.
I do too. Is it up there with Gladiator though?
No.
Exactly, dude. It's not.
Like
No,
my enjoyment,
it's good.
yes.
Yeah.
But
My enjoyment, yes.
here's what I do, because I know you guys think I'm just hard on movies.
Right now I'm silver 2 worldly. All right, continue.
Yeah. You guys think I'm hard on movies, but part of my scoring goes into relatability. Like, can I take this movie and just show it to anyone? So when you're asking 10-10, it's like, can I show like almost everyone in the world this movie? Every English speaking person this movie? And I think Shawshank does that. Interstellar doesn't do that. So many people.
Shawshank definitely does that.
I think so. Yeah.
Shawshank does that. I will say, if I'm really thinking about it right now, and you know what? I've said it before. Gangs of New York is so close to me. It's a near perfect movie in my book. It's a near perfect.
It's very good, but that's your preference. That's your personal preference.
It's
not
not
hard
dude.
to shop
Forrest
that out to
Gump,
people.
dude. Forrest Gump is definitely up there. I think we're all dumb. And that man is far more functioning. I think Forrest Gump is far more smarter than I am. I will say that. We invested in some fruit company, and then they said, "I don't gotta worry about money again." I was like, "That's good."
Do you remember the Dave Chappelle bit where he says, "Yeah, everyone loves the movie Forrest Gump, but every time I watch a movie, I just get mad. Like here's this guy, and he's just falling ass backwards into all this success, and he doesn't really know what he's doing, and he's so dumb. But who could be dumber than him? His black friend. That's who."
That's That's a good observation.
No, it's
Shrimp
funny that his
stew,
mind went
shrimp gumbo, shrimp. And that's about it. And he was like, "That's about it." Like he didn't just go over 5 days worth of naming off shrimp things. Like that's about it. Like what are you talking about, Bubba? You know what? I will say this too. Castaway's up there for me. Castaway is a really fucking great movie.
Castaway. It's good. We're talking 10-10 though. You're on a Tom Hanks.
I'm on my own. I'm on my own. Like what would I take on an island and watch?
Hey, speaking of Tom Hanks, Toy Story might be in that 10-10.
Oh,
realm.
Toy Story 2 it should be in most people's top 10. It should be in most people's top 10. Toy Story's 2.
I had another one.
We were talking about
Tom Hanks.
All right, so
Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
Gets
Dark Knight on there.
Definitely up there.
Almost everyone loves that movie. Like anyone from any walk of life that I've spoken to, but they
I'll tell you what.
it.
Let's look up there's gonna be 1 or 2 out of 10s for reviews on Dark Knight. And I want to punch those people. Those are the people we really need to hate.
We'll read like 1 or 2 because it does.
In terms of like 10-10s too, then it comes down to like preference too. Nebulon, Castaway is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's so fucking good. I'm gonna say this too, and there's a couple movies that I personally love to death that are just fucking insane good, and it's kind of like a hot take. I'm not gonna say they're 10-10, but they're up there for me personally. Robin Williams' What Dreams May Come is fucking incredible to me.
When's
That's
the
an
last time you seen
amazing
it?
film. I saw that three or 4 months ago. It was on TV. I sat there and watched. I'm like, this is fucking gut wrenching. This is a great fucking movie.
It's very good. But
so fucking good.
Look at this guy nitpicking The Dark Knight.
Oh my god! All right, hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it. All right. So for those of you who don't know, when we talk about negative reviews, I'm gonna get voices going for them. So we're gonna do this.
It's not often I find a movie plan unwatchable, but that's what the case was with The Dark Knight. The reason is plain and simple. Almost every dialogue feels fake, as only one person speaks on per camera point. Like with cheap soaps, where they can only take one care of the sound of one person. Or where the stars don't with physically meet with that much. The lack of chemistry and realness resulting from monologues, shots in these series, and then cut to dialogue is bewildering. Staggering low quality. I mean, honestly, found it unwatchable because of that. And what's even more bewildering is that this is seemingly cheap or ill-produced production is considered a masterpiece by so many. I feel like a little child in an emperor's new cloths. What's going on here? Has everyone turned blind? Shockingly bad.
So fucking. I gotta turn this stream off and watch Dark Knight. Bye. So fucking good.
Let me tell you. Yeah, see, it's funny. Everyone is like listing their 1 out of 10 stars. Like, come on, folks, you call this a masterpiece? So everyone is just counteracting what's being said.
So fucking ridiculous, dude. People are dumb. So out there in the world, guys, you guys know there are these people exist, and they're completely fucking morons and tools. They're tools, is what they are. Come on, folks! You call this a masterpiece?
I cut it.
No, I won't.
It's a long one. It's so long.
Yeah,
oh my god,
it's so long.
No.
He just put the script in the review, and then he just went.
It's very.
He
long.
like got red marker and started scratching out. Unrealistic, terrible, not real. This isn't a superhero movie.
We have we have ours here.
we
got ours, so that was it for awards.
Okay. Didn't win anything.
Yeah.
Didn't win nothing.
All right.
Okay, reviews for best Harry Potter films. All right, going into it. You know how we do it here. We start off with a glazer. We start off with, and then we go into a hater, and then we go to a reasonable person. So that's what we do. Glazer, hater, the majority of the masses, the reasonable person.
And the boys.
And the boys.
10-10 titled Best Harry Potter Yet, which They're telling the truth at that time. And whatever. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and I love the books and movies. As soon as I saw the international trailer for UK and USA, I knew it was going to be the best Potter yet. Last night I came back from my vacation from UK, and I went to the advanced screening, and it was the best one yet. I left out some stuff, but you can believe it's the best one yet. Can't accept them to make expect them to make a film from a book and make it only 2 hours. It would be about 15 hours if the translated whole book. Translation 910, special effects 1010, acting and script 1010, overall 1010. Which he doesn't. That's just a misunderstanding of numbers.
Math is math. That doesn't make sense. You gave a 9 out of 10. 10-10, special effects 20 out of 30. Acting was 5 3/4, like the railroad train. You see what I did there? Harry Potter reference. And then you had the script. The script was so great. Book, I give it 4 whoppers.
4 whoppers. From Zack Attack, the boy.
Zack Attack. That's a fucking guy who does best thing yet. Anyway, love this film. Best thing yet. I love the screening. Best thing yet. Like Zack Attack. Dude, he fucking just came in, just karate chops Zack Attack.
Dude.
Best thing yet. Best thing yet. Best thing yet.
I told you about my old coworker, Scott.
Yeah.
He worked with this guy who wanted the guy wanted everyone to call him A Train. This is a long time ago. This is a long time ago. He wanted everyone to call him A Train, and they worked at a kitchen at a restaurant, and they made there was a creme brulee that just got made. So you scorch the top of the creme brulee to caramelize it, and he touched it. And he burned himself. And he pulled back his hand and said, "Damn, that really hurt the A train."
There's so many layers to that story that you could dive into. Like, you just referred to yourself in the third person by a nickname that you were pushing. Hey, who's this guy named Adrian? Oh, that's just Harold. Let's leave him alone. Like, just call him Adrian. No one fucking cares.
Yeah, he's pretty dim.
Ooh, that hurt the A train. That's so fucking dumb. Kitty, that was my stupid ex gamer name, and I'm laughing so hard right now.
Well, and apparently this nickname was a hot commodity because Scott's cousin also wanted to go buy that. And
Two grown men.
Well, no, 3 because Kitty. Oh shit. Wait. Isn't Kitty, are you comfortable sharing what the state that you live in?
She's been out here in Cali the whole time.
There might be some overlap for A-Train.
Yeah, A-Train's been taking the flights. Oh my god! Listen, I'm pretty sure there is overlap because no one wants to be called A-Train, dude.
Have you spent any time around Carmel, California?
It's a nickname that you yourself are pushing. It's blowing my mind right now, dude. Anyway, my name's Scott, but you go ahead and call me A-Train, and then you look at him. He's like,
he's a superhero,
though. So anyway, the boss calls me Scott, but everyone else around here calls me A-Train.
But you're right. That story is so funny because it's so layered on the things to ridicule. It's like, even if you just burned yourself on creme brulee, That's already very funny. It's already like,
And then, like, if this was a comedy, the guy would be walking right by, seeing that. He's like, "Oh man, there goes Boulay, classic Boulay." And he just walks away. It's like, it's A Train. He's nah, it's Boulay now. Oh fuck, that is so bad.
you ready for the for the
Okay, yeah,
110?
here we fuck, dude. I can't believe there's a grown ass men who were fighting over a stupid fucking.
I think it was technically it was around like high school, so
I don't fucking
it's
care. I
close.
don't
No,
care for
it's so
nicknames.
silly, but I just want to be factual about it.
I guarantee you, those people who fight when they're 18, they're fighting about it in their 30s. I guarantee you, those
Maybe.
people. Their fantasy football league, he's going by A Train. The A Trains. That's his fantasy football team. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. So in the spirit of Harry Potter, let's get into it. Anyone who gave this movie a 10 is stupid delusional. Fuck. All right. This person is very passionate about their opinion. So let's get into it.
Anyone who gave this movie a 10 is stupid, delusional, and lying. Before I start, Dobby likes me to say that if a fan gave it a 10, you're categorizing as delusional. Don't worry, I included you. No one in their right mind should like this movie. Quite simply because nothing happens. I don't know other people, but I like to think it happens in my movies. I know that the Order of the Phoenix, it's like an 800-page book. So I feel like this movie was like Order of the Phoenix's greatest hits. More than any other reason, this movie's bad because nothing happens. I can't count the number of interesting or important things on one hand, Dobby can. Anyone agree?
Did they mean to ask a question? Like Sirius dying at the end? Them acknowledging the existence of Voldemort.
That was huge. That was huge. Finally,
Voldemort in a suit. Come on, man.
And a fuck, dude. That boy came straight up goblin mode. He's like, I'm wearing a suit on you. Hey, Dumbledore, you still wearing those fancy ass cloths? Okay, my friend.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you there's a IMDb fact about that?
Oh no, I'm excited about that though. All right, we'll get into that.
All right, what's his
But
guy's
dude,
name?
nothing says alpha male than you showing up in a fucking 3-piece black on black.
Look at
And your
name.
coworker, your rival, is showing up wearing fucking wizard clothes. He's like Drake. He's like, I need you to take this serious.
Look at your boy's name.
Let me see the boy's name. I scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit more.
A little more.
A little bit more. I can't because your name's actually covering up the name.
Oh,
right there.
okay.
Plan.
My name is Plan B Productions.
I put on my robe and wizard hat. You don't get that reference. You're too young.
You are too young.
All right, what do we have?
All right, that was
10?
good. All right, and then we got The Boys down the middle.
The Boys, a Cliff Notes version of the book.
Okay, 6 out of
I've
10.
been eagerly awaiting this episode, thinking it was going to be much more action-packed or incorporating some of the more juicy bits of narrative from the over 800-page book. I would have known going in that at a 218 runtime, the movie was too short. Even considering that tweaking needed to be done to incorporate information differently than the book presents it, like bypassing the house elf storyline, at least a half hour more could have been left in to really build up the story. The scenes we do see are well acted. There are obvious clues alluding to the final installment, and the special effects are dazzling. But one leaves the theater breathless and disoriented, as if one ate a rich meal too quickly. Especially exasperating considering we had to sit through 20 minutes of TV commercials and come in attractions. I would have paid extra to see 20 minutes of movie instead. This is in 2007, I presume. It's only gotten way worse. This person probably fucking called in a bomb threat at a theater already, I'm sure. Dude, they're clearing 30 half hour now.
Dude, 30,
fucking
30 and then there's pregame games
I'm
going on now.
finishing my popcorn before
Oh,
the
dude,
fucking.
same.
I
I
hate it.
order an XL popcorn expecting to refill it by the time the movie starts.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I
Like,
hate
it
it.
was weird because there was a time where I think the 15, 20-minute mark for trailers, that was exciting. Because now you can see what the attraction movies to come. And now it's getting weirdly too long. I don't it's a thing, dude. Yeah, the house elf storyline was needed so that Dobby's death was more impactful. Yeah, it's a thing. Cap trailers at 3, period.
Speaking
Cap
of
trailers at 3.
speaking of house elves,
I like that hero. That'd be quality, right? Quality out of
creature
that.
creature's a dick, and then
Creature's a dick.
creature's a dick, and then he redeems himself at the end. But we already have Snape, who's a dick, and then redeems himself at the end.
Yeah.
It's weird that you have two arcs like that. Because I don't even understand why creature's a dick. It sucks to be a house elf, but
Listen,
Dobby's nice.
so well, yeah, that's fair.
Creature's a dick.
Well, listen, creature, he's like, man, I hate all humans. Like, he hates everyone.
Snape,
He just thinks
Snape being an asshole makes sense.
That makes sense. But I mean, creature, it's like for all humans in their lives, they're all dicks, dude. Creature is a dick because he's loyal to the old family. The old families are racist. Creature's a racist. I don't like this muggle. He even says it where you're like, that's racist.
Is Harry full blood? I thought his mom.
Yeah, he's.
I thought his mom was a wizard.
They're both wizards.
They both are, right? Because Bellatrix calls him a fucking half
mudblood.
No, she.
Look at this mudblood. You're like, what the fuck? No, she was talking to Hermione about that, but yeah.
No, she got pissed because Harry said Voldemort's name.
Right.
And she said, "You dare speak his name, you dickless son of a bitch." Was what she meant to say. She went with the half blood, but I knew what she was.
You little bit of half blood.
I knew what she was trying to work within the PG-13 rating.
And listen, she stepped over step. The way she said in creatures, all like muggle, like it's like, oh, that's racist.
No,
like,
she does that. She does that role maybe too
Mr.
well.
Mr. Poopy Pants. Thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate you.
Nice, 15
Thank
months.
you, Mr. Poopy.
Ooh, it's got some
15
jiggle.
months, dude. We've been crushing it.
What's going on here?
Look at that, showing off the cake. Sous chef emote. The sous chef. I love it. Giving those cakes out for the emotes.
That's stupid.
It's good. You know you like it.
Oh, I love it. Why doesn't anyone else use it? He is full blood, but she thinks his blood is not full blood pure because his mother was a mudblood. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense to me.
He's a mud. Yeah, little bit of mudblood.
Oh,
You're
wait,
like,
then he's not though. Well, I guess because it's just a magic
he's still
user.
mudblood. Yeah, he's mudblood.
Yeah, it's not like
short for muddled blood, which is so fucking racist, dude. If you think of it, because the way they put some stank on it,
they do.
Like it's
they sell it well in the movies. I was like,
yeah,
like when Groot was teenage Groot, he's like, I'm Groot. Like, whoa.
He's like, yeah, I'm Groot. Jesus, the whole audience understood.
You got some acorns on you, kid.
Yeah. Mr. Poopy Pants looks like the Miss Invisible skin. That's because it is Mr. Poopy Pants, and we work fast over here.
You do work fast.
That's 100% the Miss Invisible skin.
Oh my god.
Cakes, the sous chef emote. That is 100% her backside. So Mr. Poopy Pants, great viewpoint right there. It's 100% a thing.
Okay.
Good catch. Good catch.
We got another 10-10.
All right, another Glazer over here.
Harry Potter 5 rocked. The best by far. It had me shivering in the first scene and left me speechless in the last. A must-see for the year 2007. Please do enjoy it. My dad, who hasn't read the books, loved it. It was by far one of the movies on my top 10 list. The graphics were awesome. I loved the Thestrals. Harry's hair, a bit disappointing, but the movie made up for that. Creature was amazing. He looked exactly like I had pictured him, even comparing it to the book as possible. It beats the rest of the films by a long shot. I loved the Harry Cho hissing scene, and the look and film of the characters and their surroundings gave me shivers. Dude, your boy's just sitting there shivering the whole time.
The boys in the movie theater's just like,
Hey, he's shaking. Here, you were being transparent about your endgame experience. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I had an adrenaline rush when Captain America picked up the hammer. My hand
everyone
was
did.
shaking. I
Me
thought
too.
well, she was my wife at the time, but I thought she was gonna see me, and she just kind of entertained my love for those movies, ex-wife. So I just grabbed the chair and pretended like I wasn't just exploding or imploding.
Oh, dude, you know what? I was very fortunate to have a full-on nerd collective experience. Because all the bros were there, none of the wives. All the bros were in that movie theater at the time, and you knew it was because once you see the hammer float, it rises up, and then all of a sudden you hear like an audience came together, one giant air gasp. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you see just something gets hit out of fucking Thanos' shoulder. He turns around, and then you see Cap right there holding the hammer, and then literally the fucking theater erupted, dude. Just yeah, and then all of a sudden you just see her. Oh, they get quiet because they see Hemsworth's lips moving. He's like, "I knew it," and then he just kicks off, and everyone's fucking
No,
losing
yeah,
their
then,
shit.
then
And
he gets rocked again.
and everyone's and then when he calls the fucking thunder down, and every grown man's their pants were drenched in splooge. Everyone's just everyone's losing it, dude. It was an amazing experience.
Okay,
Amazing.
Kitty, thank you. That makes
Hero,
a
hold
lot
on.
more sense to me. What did
All right,
Hero
Hero
say?
coming on in.
Oh,
Let's hear. So, Papa Nurgle and Fury, do you guys have letterbox accounts that you can actively use given the movie ratings and Endeavor? That's something to think about. If I don't even know
I have an account. I don't keep up with it though.
if it's worth it, Hero. If it's worth it,
Letterbox is getting a lot
Kitty,
of traction.
is it okay? We'll look into it, Hero. I don't see why not. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll look into it. That's a pretty good suggestion. I'm always looking for that.
It's already huge.
Kitty coming on in.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's pure blood, but because his mom is mud blood, it's like a black smudge on that. Like they do not feel like it's true pure blood. Just to be clear, yeah. If it's not blue eyed and blonde haired, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I get it. I understand. That's all.
Right,
That's all they are, dude.
Let's go back to this Chihuahua watching this movie. The small bit that Bella was in the movie was awesome, and Voldemort's scene had me at the edge of my seat shivering. Overall, a damn good movie.
Yeah, dude. When Estrange was right there. When Estrange was like all fucked up, ready to die, and then he shows up because it's time for the boss man to come on in and RKO. Oh, dude, she was getting fucked up.
Ready. She was.
Yeah,
because Harry
she
didn't
was on
have
the
the
floor.
balls to kill her. What did he
Yeah,
hit
didn't
her
have
with?
the balls.
He hit her with the.
He hit her with something, dude. It's
Recrucio or something like that.
Recrucio, story plot driven Ivorius, and just like all of a sudden that's the thing, and then she's all fucked up, and then let me tell you right now, Randy Orton from the top turnbuckle came on in with the RKO. Everyone was fucking freaking out, dude. Everybody was freaking out. It was awesome. A Crucio. Yeah, Kitty coming in correcting. Thank you, Kitty. Crucio. That's the spell that he casted. So this Glazer, the Glazer glazed, man, best movie ever. 2007 too. So this is like this is right after the movie. Fresh. It's a fresh one right there. All right, moving on. Harry Potter 5 rocked.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting. Thank you because Kitty was 100% right.
Oh, Kitty.
ChatGPT always just goes in depth. Crucio is one of the unforgivable curses in the Harry Potter universe. It is a spell designed to inflict excruciating pain on its target without causing physical harm. But when he casted it, it just knocked her down.
Yeah.
Because
made her think of all the years she was married to Tim Burton.
Well, so why it fails, Bellatrix mocks Harry, explaining that the unforgivable curse require the caster to truly mean them. Harry's inability to fully commit to the curse, despite his anger, prevents it from working as intended. These little bitch boy. I do like little subtleties like that. Yeah. Like, man, I just iced your fucking Godfather. You can't even hurt me. You can't even hurt me, right?
That's such an alpha move, dude. I just fucked up your man's and you can't even kill
And
me.
then she was singing
Fuck, dude.
about it, which always like,
It's
damn,
that's
that's
a mind game, dude.
pretty
That's fucking
cold.
crazy to me. That's so
I think
cold.
she does it again in the later movies.
Yeah. Well, and then here comes, and you know what's even colder than that? Fucking Randy Orton showing up in a 3-piece, being like, "What a waste of space!" And she's all there, like, "I fucking murdered Sirius, like, useless." And I'm like, "God damn, dude!" He was still disappointed in her. It's like fucking crazy.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
110.
Let's do it. This is fantastic. All right. All right. This summer, Transformers rule. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix was a wonderful book that I thoroughly enjoyed. And so I thought that movie would be equally good. And I also thought this because the other movies were excellent. However, the 5th movie was absolutely awful. They left out so much in the movie that would have had great impact that it was astonishing to me that it wasn't included. Why does the 5th Harry Potter film show so little feeling for its characters? Possibly because it's directed by David Yates, the 4th director to work on this series and the first with no experience on the Hollywood movie. Most of his work was so far from his been in British television. Perhaps he was too busy learning the ropes of such a technically challenging film to keep his eyes on the story's heart and soul. I do like Harry Potter movies, but this one, watch something else. Worst part in the series.
This person's absolutely right, but I'd be curious if they watched the movie and then their guess was like, "Has this guy ever directed a movie before?" And then they looked, and then they're like, "No, he fucking hasn't." Or
Gotcha.
they knew that about him already, and like,
And they went
oh,
in with
makes
that.
perfect sense. Like everything you don't like about
Yeah.
it. But
Sure.
what I'm seeing now is that Yates finished out the series. They brought him on for
Fuck.
Order of the Phoenix, Half Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows 1, 2. And then
So he learned very quickly because there are some, I would argue, if you watch the Deathly Hollows, I mean, directing wise, just drastically like scaled up. Really good storytelling.
well, Order of the Phoenix
This one was great, though.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. This was great, and then there are clear, definitive differences, but still very good.
And he did all the Fantastic Beasts.
People keep saying that, but dude, they need to go to reread it. It really fluffed up with such boring exposition like class after class, and they lost the story plot several times. There were definitely things they could have included, but for the most part, it was a great summary of the best parts. Yeah, so like it sounds like JK, she kind of went off on uh a GG Martin kind of run where he over explains every little detail, and I think Rowling kind of was subjected to that in her books, whereas Yates, again, the best hits, took the best parts, put it into the film, and then that's what we got. And I listen, if Yates, I didn't realize that this was Yates' first big dick movie, and then like he finished off the
No,
series.
just his first
That's
movie.
fucking great. That's
his
awesome
first
because
feature
he
film.
crushed it.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Warner Brothers was so confident in Yates, they allowed him to finish out the series where this is the biggest money-making thing for them at the time. And they could get any fucking director, I'd imagine. So Yates coming on board,
There's some names,
and then
you'll
just
see.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some names, but like Yates finishing off with a coherent style, a coherent direction, a coherent way of telling the story. I am all for that. I rather have that than different storytelling from different directors, like, and then we end up with like J.J. Abrams and fucking Ryan Johnson's Star Wars movies, where it's just different directing, different storytelling, everything's kind of mishmashed. Whereas Warner Brothers was like, "Hey, we're sticking with you. We're putting all our eggs in this basket. Take us home." I prefer that, and he
Is that
crushed it. He
Ryan
did great.
Johnson?
Yeah, Ryan Johnson did the Force, not the Force Awakens, but it was the one after that. J.J. Abrams did the first of the new ones.
Star Wars. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Star Wars, not Ryan. No, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan Johnson in Star Wars. That's what I was talking about. That example, where I rather have the same director rather than bouncing back and forth, and he did great.
You know, and then do you recall The Legend of Tarzan coming out in 2016?
Oh, that's when they tried to take it more serious, right?
They
It was
did.
more. It was more serious approach, and
didn't
this was
know-
like the monsters universe they were trying to create at the time too.
Oh, I don't remember that. Look, I'll pull it up on
They did the
IMDb.
so yeah. So this
I
is the thing
found
where
out
they're trying to
about
bring in.
this last year.
Yeah, it was not good.
Well, and then I watched it, and it was fine. It was fine, but it's so funny how bad they wanted this to work. So David Yates directed this, and then it has Alex Skarsgård.
And Skarsgård's dope.
Who's the bitch? Margot Robbie, Samuel L. Jackson, Christopher Waltz is like.
Oh, I remember.
They were
Christoph
trying to
Waltz.
get this to go. Baby.
This had literally everything, and the only thing that didn't have going for it was a script. Like that's the only thing. Like that's the thing that held it back was the script.
No, I don't.
You
I don't
have
know
a
what it was
star-studded
missing.
class.
I know I didn't.
A star-studded cast. You have big time movie.
Yeah, I guess
budget.
you're right.
You
Actually,
you have Yates directing. So if it's not the actors, if it's not the director, it's not the budget, it's the script.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
You know?
I guess because I just think about that Tarzan story that they had, and it was just coherent. It made sense. But you're right. If it went a step further and made sense, and then was something I gave a shit about. Oh, now we're cooking.
But now we're talking. How do you get Christoph Waltz as your main villain and still shit the bed? That's fucking crazy, dude. Like that is next level bad.
Okay, last average. 5 out of 10 stars. Titled Slow Down. I love the Harry Potter books, and I've always liked the movies. That's why I was very excited to see the latest installment of this series. However, the movie did not at all live up to my expectations. To me, it felt rushed, choppy. I realized that Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix was a very long book, but so was The Goblet of Fire, and I enjoyed its movie adaptation a lot. And this movie seemed as though the director merely had a checklist of scenes that he needed to put into a movie, put no thought into connecting them. The speed and choppiness of the movie took away from the characters. It was just events, and there was hardly any character development at all, which was a shame because the young cast continues to get better, and there was some amazing acting veterans. Gary Oldman, Ralph Fiennes, Helena Bonham Carter, etc. In my opinion, if the director had slowed everything down only a little, he could have added a lot more character development, humor, fluidity. However, despite my prior comments, the movie was not terrible. It did have its good moments, but I think it could have been a lot better, been done a lot better.
Damn.
From Carolyn with a K.
Shit. Okay. Well, Carolyn coming in right down the middle, man.
I wouldn't have guessed that a woman wrote that. Which I don't know what you don't have much to go off of, but I don't know.
No, you know. Yeah.
Carolyn.
I think she's a little bit wrong in this way. Again, this is coming from the same argument. I read the books. I love the books, and I've always liked the movies.
You have to know.
You have to separate because I think it's unrealistic unless it's an HBO show where there's like 10 episodes and each episode's like 1 hour long. It's unrealistic to compare the book in which you love and assume that it's going to be shot for shot, word for word. That makes no fucking sense. Obviously, if you're going into it with that headspace, it's going to feel rushed. 0 sense.
Well, just books are always at a distinct advantage over movies.
Always at a distinct advantage. Always.
You have to just treat them completely. Oh, Ekans?
A little bit of Ekans, baby. Get that snake.
Maybe our book. Okay, we got trivia.
Did you know
Helen McCrory was originally cast as Bellatrix Lestrange, but due to her pregnancy,
Oh.
she had to be replaced by Helena Bonham Carter. According to her, the insurance wouldn't cover pregnant witches. McCrory was later invited back and cast as Narcissa Malfoy, who is Bellatrix's
Oh, shit.
sister in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood.
Talk about a downgrade.
She looks
but shit.
good.
She looked good. Hey, what a deal there, Mr. Strange.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see that
Ooh.
Strange.
Thought of Ekans on accident.
Okay, there you go. So Helen McCroy.
Ivana Lynch beat 15,000 girls for the role of Luna Lovegood. She was 9th in a line of 30 finalists, and when it came to viewing the audition videos, producer David Barron stopped viewing after her audition, saying she is Luna. Unbeknownst to them, Lynch had written a letter directly to J.K. Rowling.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna be honest.
She is
She is 100%.
She did well.
She has this soft, calm weirdness.
Yeah.
That is 100% spot on the character. You're like, okay. She's like, it's okay. I can see them too. I'm like, who are you? What the fuck am I seeing? I'm over here freaking out. Like, what do I see? What do you see? What do you tell me what you think I see, and then I'll tell you if you're fucking crazy. Because I'm admitting right now that I'm crazy if I agree with you. Like, you tell me what I'm looking at right now.
And then I don't know if I have to take my shoes off and walk around barefoot.
And then start helping out mumbo jumbo for the rest of my life. Like it's yeah, she played it. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Luna Lovegood, fantastic. Her husband that she ends up marrying in the later books was perfect too, because he was like a funny opposite of her. And I love that character too. It was good.
So here's your boy.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. So Stephen King. All right, go ahead and read it. I got excited.
Stephen King said the character of Dolores Umbridge was the greatest make-believe villain to come along since Hannibal Lecter.
Fuck yeah, dude. Listen.
This is in 2007. I think King was sober by then, so yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest too, man. Hannibal Lecter, not so bad of a dude when you compare him to Umbridge, dude. I'm gonna be honest, dude. The girl sucks. The girl fucking sucks.
Because she cock-blocked those teenagers.
Fucking cock-block. Next level villain, dude. Next level villain. There's fucking the one cat from Watchmen, where I want to Osmodeus, where I'm gonna blow up the fucking, I'm gonna unleash an atom bomb on the world to unite a country. Then there's fucking Doctor Doom, is I only want to save the world, I and alone, and if you make fun of me, I will murder you in your universe. Then there's fucking Hitler, and then there's Umbridge. It's Umbridge, the worst fucking person alive. I can't stand her with all my heart. I hate her. I hate her with all my heart, dude.
You know, we're winding down. What is she a full-on Death Eater? What were her motivations?
Being a bitch. That's it. Seriously, that's it.
Just on
just
GP,
being
baby. A whore. She might have been an underfucked woman, is what that was, maybe.
You know what? Yeah. I need you to write, I will not tell a lie 100 times. He's like, like just non-stop, dude.
Right.
On poor Harry's head.
Maybe Kitty will come
let me see here.
With some real stuff.
Imelda Staunton, dude. She is such I hate her. I'm looking right at her face. I'm like, I hope you die. It was a really good villain.
Emma Watson was seriously considering not returning for the other movies in the franchise after this installment, but decided to stay after contemplating that it would be uncomfortable to watch them being made with someone else as Hermione. In Harry Potter 20th Anniversary, Return to Hogwarts to 2022, she explained that the problems she had with the role were that she often felt lonely on set, as Hermione was a typical outsider, not only in her class, but also within her group of closest friends, where she was the only girl. Watson also had difficulty coping with the instant fame and attention.
I remember hearing
that'd have been nuts.
In the story. Yeah. I remember hearing about the story. And you know what? And it sucks for these child actors, because this was something when you're a kid, man, and they're only like 9 or 10 when they signed up for the first Harry Potter. So like your mindset by then, this is magic, this is a dream, I'm excited, this is gonna be cool, I'm gonna be famous and be in the movies. By the time you're like 20, dude, and you've been in public eye and the world has seen you and watched you grow, you have no privacy, there's no sense of normalcy. I would imagine unless you're a fully formed adult who would treasure or value certain things and be mature enough and to understand boundaries, this that I can only imagine the poor girl had to go through all that bullshit.
ChatGPT said, yeah, she's not a Death Eater, no evidence loyalty to Voldemort. She's
You
just
thought I was kidding?
She's just a bitch.
She's just a bitch, dude. She's just a bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, all right, first of all, when the fucking judge is like, all in favor of conviction, she was just like, it's just like, what the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you, weird lady? You're being weird, man.
So weird.
What's wrong with you? You're just weird.
Although based on
She was worse than any Death Eater.
Although based on the longest book in the 7-book series, this is the second shortest movie in the Harry Potter film franchise. The longest movie, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, is based on the second shortest.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Only one of only 2 Harry Potter movies not to be nominated for an Academy Award in some category. The other one was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Yep, checks out. And it's weird because the 5th one, I would argue, is one of the better ones for sure. Like when I went back and watched this film, I was like, or here's my thing. The Goblet of Fire is cool. The fourth movie. I don't really need to go back and rewatch that one for some weird reason.
I like the last
This
scene.
one, the last scene's good, but I'm not gonna watch a whole fucking movie for the sake of the last
I
scene.
like the competition. And then
Hermione
is getting her back beat in by that Crumb guy.
Yeah. Or the Crumb guy, yeah.
Good stuff.
And then it's the first time we got to see Rod finally step out and get a pair of balls and be like, all right, I love you. You know, like, because there's jealousy towards that. And there's a lot of growth and a lot of narrative and dialogue pushing for the story as a whole. That was really important. But for me, something just misses. I don't know why. I don't get it. And I can't put my finger on it yet, but I will find out. The 5th one is really good. I was kind of meh on the Half-Blood Prince as well. But for me, the Deathly Hallows was fucking phenomenal to me. I really enjoyed the part 1 and part 2. Like it came together, but I think the 4th and the 4th and the 6th movie were the weakest to me personally, and I don't know why. I have to go back and watch them.
The 3rd one bores me. I'll try to watch it this week.
I love the 3rd one,
but it bores me.
I love the 3rd one, and you know what? I think I might have some honeymoon glasses on because the 3rd book was my favorite book, and going back and watching the movie,
a
I
lot of people like it.
So there's got to be a honeymoon.
That's where I always dropped off. All right. In the original outline for the novel, the character of Arthur Weasley was to be killed off by Voldemort to entice Harry to the Department of Mystery. J.K. Rowling couldn't go through with killing off such a beloved character, so Weasley was allowed to survive, albeit gravely injured, and Sirius was instead killed off as a way to maintain the theme of a father figure dying. Interestingly, Arthur Weasley was again considered to be killed off in the final novel, later adapted as Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, but Rowling again changed her mind.
He's just too cool. He's such like a great father figure, dude. He's such a great father figure.
He did get tuned up real nice in this one. Thanks for saving me, Harry. He was fucked up. They put the screws to your boy. So, Harry, I kind of wish you left me dead, boy.
Because I am alive to feel this pain, dude. This is not good.
Hey, ouch.
Ouch. Like he is but he's a really good, like 100% a father figure.
Nah,
he was so fucking nice. I actually forgot how much I truly love the dynamic of the Weasleys, the husband and the wife. Like I really love them as just being
nice family.
They're good people, great family, and they're so loving to Harry. And it's so important that you get the Dursleys, who are like this complete polar opposite, right? It really makes you appreciate them. And it makes me laugh so hard because the books and the movies went out of their way to really shit on the Weasleys nonstop, dude. Like it's just all of them getting shit on from everyone else, and it made no real sense to me. And they were great. I love them. So if he did die, I think as a writer, and I can't only speak. I'm not a professional writer, but in terms of a writing moments, I'm gonna be honest. If he died, I really think it would have hit harder. I think that choice was right. I infinitely cared more about the father more than I cared about Sirius. If he died, I think that would have added this whole other layer of just hate and just motivation for someone reading the books and for because it's like killing off Ned Stark. You killed off Ned Stark, and now you got everyone hooked. For me, this was Ned Stark. If you would have killed him, I would have been fucking devastated.
Hmm.
And that's just good writing. You could have just went with that, but she didn't have the heart to do it. Oh, Kitty comes on in. Loved 1 and 2 for nostalgia. Third is great visually and is my favorite book. Fourth movie, I kind of hated except for the last scenes. Fifth is great. Sixth is gorgeous and love the music the most, but slow. And the last part 1 and 2 are both great. Part 1's a little slow though, but
Part one's
no
slow.
dragons defending. Yeah, so Kitty's still on that. Kitty has a very she's been
No dragons defending the school.
dude,
Oh,
she hates it,
yelled
dude.
that
She hates
shit.
the fact that dragons do not defend the school, and that's ridiculous.
Speaking of dragons,
I agree.
have you? I don't know if they have it at Universal Studios Hollywood. Oh well, I guess they don't have Potter World. Anyway, there's a really cool roller coaster, Escape from Gringotts.
Okay, that's
at
fucking dope.
Orlando. It's really fun.
That's so
Fucking
cool,
dragon
dude.
breathes fire on you.
Dude, Potter World just sounds so fucking cool.
It's cool, dude.
It sounds.
gotta,
You know what?
You gotta make. I because you know how much of I'm a
gotta make
fan
a
of these books and movies. Just in passing. And it's cool. It's cool for even me to be there. They have the kids. You say kids, but the fucking adults are doing it.
It's for
You could
adults.
buy a wand that interacts with attractions at the park. Like you can make
so fucking
something like spray water and do all this shit. It's pretty cool.
That's so fucking cool. They have that at the Universal Studio too. I think if it's not burned down to the ground because of the Cali fires.
Wait,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
wait.
Half of
That's
SoCal's
blowing my
burning
mind.
right
I
now.
thought it was. Let me ask ChatGPT.
But that being said, all right, I'm a little pissy about it. I'm gonna say why. Potter World sounds so fucking dope. It's so cool that I looked up. So they have the official online mobile app and website where you can go find your house, and you can they give you like a series of 30 questions to answer, right? And how you answer those 30 questions is the house that you end up being. It's the sorting hat assessment, is what they call it. Okay. I got after 30 questions, I got fucking House Hufflepuff. I was so pissed, dude. I was so mad that I was a Hufflepuff. I was like, what the fuck ever. Whatever, cool. That's cool. All right, fine. Let me at least find out my Patronus. Let me at least find out what my Patronus would be. Right? And one of my best friends, Bob, who's a fucking everything goes right for Bob in his fucking life. Everything is
yeah.
bee's knees. Everything goes right. Literally everything. And it makes me so fucking mad. So he's like, oh, dude, my Patronus, I got a fucking dragon. I didn't even know Patronus dragon could be a fucking thing, dude. He gets a Patronus dragon.
Just make it.
He's like, he just made it. So he's like, hey, what did you get? And I'm like, nah, I haven't taken the test yet. He's like, you should take the test. Take the test right now. I'm like, nah, I'll take it later. He's like, nah, take it, dude. And I'm like, I already took it, Bob. He's like, what'd you get? I got a fucking salmon, dude. I got a salmon, dude. A fucking salmon. That is so degrading to my confidence. You understand? I'm a Hufflepuff with a Patronus of a salmon. I was so mad. I was so fucking mad, dude.
Okay,
This guy's over here being a dragon, being the best fish, and I'm over here being fucking bottom barrel fish. That's my Patronus. I was so upset.
So they both have Potter Worlds, but
okay,
the Orlando one does seem better. So,
yeah.
Oh, they're all over the world. There's one in Japan.
Oh, okay.
There's one in Beijing, but it says the one in Orlando is the largest and most expansive wizarding world, featuring 2 areas, Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, which I don't think the other ones are split into 2. And what's cool is that you take it's just a little shuttle, but they make it look like the train ride from the movie.
Yeah. And
you train ride from back and forth from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley.
That's so cool.
It's really cool because
really cool.
Because you're just taking a bullshit little shuttle. I think you move like 10 feet, but they rock it, and then they show you stuff like what looks like you're looking out the window. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. What the hell? Oh my god.
Yeah, so it says in Hogsmeade they have rides like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. That's the one where it's really cool. You're strapped in and then it's like a 4D experience.
Yeah.
And then in Diagon Alley they have Escape from Gringotts and the Hogwarts Express. Oh, that's what I was explaining, which connects the two
That's
lands.
really cool.
Includes Nocturne Alley and a massive recreation of Gringotts Bank. It's fucking sick. They have the dragon on top. He breathes fire like every hour on the hour or something periodically. And then
it's really fucking cool.
At Hollywood, they have a recreation of Hogsmeade, including the Hogwarts Castle with the Forbidden Journey ride. So you get that, and the Flight of the Hippogriff, which is just a little ride for babies, like a little baby roller coaster. While it's smaller than the Orlando version, it still offers an immersive experience. The ChatGPT is being polite.
It's just being fucking polite. Shut up, GPT. We know.
All right.
That's so cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, the next one. Here we go.
According to the original script, the character of Creature was not intended to be in this movie at all. But after J.K. Rowling read the script, she more or less insisted on him needing to be there to avoid some serious problems with future installments of the franchise. Though Creature has no noticeable impact on the plot or story as it's presented in this movie, a couple of scenes with him were added at the last minute based on this. Like,
gotcha.
Hey, I read the script. You need that dick. Script don't got
Gotta
enough
get that
dick.
Let me get that dick. Need that snicker dick.
Many fans were critical of the scene where Harry sees Voldemort at the train station dressed in a muggle suit, saying it was out of character for Voldemort to do such a thing. Director David Yates and producer David Heyman defended the scene, though each had different takes on it. Yates explained that it was Voldemort's way of taunting Harry, that Voldemort could appear in plain sight in a crowd of muggles who would not realize how dangerous he is. Heyman, on the other hand, said that it's a figment of Harry's imagination, symbolizing Voldemort taking control of Harry's mind.
Okay, so I'm with the latter on this one because
I like the first one.
Well, here's I have a big issue with that. If I'm at a train station and I'm walking by and I see a guy in a 3-piece suit with no nose, pale skin, looking very gaunt in his cheeks, I'm like, that's totally a fucking wizard and he's so evil.
You're an idiot.
Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude. Like, that's the most evil motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
He looked dapper, though.
Dude, Ralph, listen, I'm walking. I got my tunes in. I'm late to school. I'm catching the train, and I turn to the side, and I go look again. I'm like, is that a 6'4" slender man looking motherfucker with a snake face?
How tall he is?
It was bald, plain.
Snake face.
Nah, that's an evil. That's an evil guy. That's an evil dude right there. He's a wizard. That guy's a fucking wizard.
Okay, Ralph.
I totally see him.
Fiennes is fine 11.
All right, like pull it up. Pull up the scene. Let me show you.
Voldemort.
Pull it up.
Wait.
You're telling me you won't notice this guy? You're telling me you're walking by? You're walking by this guy in a 3-piece?
But
snake face, no nose, pale as fucking can be, slender, gaunt cheeks.
His height must be 6'3" for that to be the. Okay, no one knows. We don't care. They don't know. I don't want to get into.
No, pull up. Get a screenshot. Let's get a screenshot there. That's so. Voldemort is living in a fucking fantasy world. If he thinks he's not being noticed, like what? That can't be possible.
That not being noticed.
He just said it in the descriptor. Look at that. You're telling you're not going to notice that? You're telling us you're not noticing this?
No, they would not realize how dangerous he is.
What do you mean not realize how dangerous? Of
Dude,
course he's going to realize how
assume-
dangerous he is. Look at this guy, dude. He's got no nose. I'm going to notice how dangerous he is. He's confidently just standing there. Confidently standing there, knowing he looks that way. This guy is he's got at least a 6 bombs in his jacket there.
Yeah,
he's gonna blow up the plane.
I don't
He's
want to
gonna blow
be
up the train right
around
there.
when you're walking past some like war veteran with like half of his face blown off. Like, oh, that guy's a fucking evil wizard.
Click on that picture. Click on that. Click on that picture right now. Click on that. Click on that picture. Zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance that fucking photo. You're telling me with a straight fucking face.
This isn't
my
worth
god!
it.
Click on it. No, click a zoom in. Siri zoom. Siri, shut up, Siri. No, come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad. I
holy
wasn't
shit.
showing you. Okay, here you
Oh,
go.
no, it's good. This is it. This is perfect. You're telling me with a straight face and a sound, let's just say average IQ for the sake of argument. You're walking by that, you see that, you're like, oh, that's a war veteran.
No, I just
That's the
I feel
baddest
bad for him.
dude.
I was like, wow,
I wouldn't feel bad for him.
something.
I'd be walking by and be like, that's the baddest dude from another world who clearly knows sorcery spells that are unforgivable to cast.
Like, man,
That's what I'd be thinking.
Something happened to him that I'm unaware of.
Yeah, he became the greatest wizard of all time to take on the status quo.
No, Dumbledore,
That's what I'd be thinking.
Dumbledore was always better.
Nah, Voldemort, Team Voldemort. Look at that face. Look at that three-piece suit.
That's something that my ex-wife explained to me, is that when they would duel, Voldemort didn't want to duel your boy. He didn't want to duel Dumbledore.
No, Voldemort never did. He never did. Dumbledore was always holding back to some extent.
It was a dream. People need
It's
to
also
shut
sad
up.
because it shows a shell of a man that he could have been. Yeah, 100%. It was a dream. Oh, it was Kitty goes, it was a dream. People need to shut up. I think it made it terrifying, and it was a contrast to him basically not being human anymore, but dressed as one. It's also sad because it shows a shell of a man that he maybe could have been.
I like it.
That's good.
I like
Not
I
real,
like
though.
and I like both explanations.
Nope, I like the latter, not the former stupid. I'm not walking by that and then assume I'm totally
idiot.
calling that guy. I would walk by him, take 2 steps back, and be like, "Hey, when you guys take over the fucking world, can you just like, can I be the guy who gave you a Snickers and then we were cool? Like, can I be that guy? I'll totally submit. I'm gonna walk away now. I would totally notice it in a heartbeat.
The real reason behind why the Dementors were in Little Winnig,
Winnig.
It is never really revealed in this movie, although it is implied that the Ministry of Magic, who controls the Dementors, is behind it. The book provides the answer to this. Professor Dolores Umbridge had sent them as Cornelius Fudge wanted Harry silenced. She did it without Fudge's knowledge to provide him with an excuse to get rid of Harry while still being able to deny any involvement. He specifically chose Dementors because they rarely venture outside of the wizarding world and Muggles cannot see them, so that no one would believe Harry if he survived the attack.
Okay. The real reason why they were there.
While it doesn't specify in the books, Luna Lovegood was originally going to be barefoot the whole time in this movie, but director David Yates later called this idea silly.
Listen, if it was Tarantino, that would not be
Oh,
so
no, we would have.
Everyone would have been barefoot.
You go to fucking Potter World in Hollywood, there's a feet section.
Feet, it's a feetporium.
Yeah.
That's what Shh, thanks for the candy. Yeah, there you go, Kitty.
Okay.
That's funny.
Got it.
All right. We got it, boys.
We got it. How many voters do we have?
All right, so people in the chat, it's time to vote for the next Sunday's Popcorn Talk movie.
Are we just getting the best movies in 2008?
Oh, let's do it. Let's do this. All right, it's time to look up 2008's best movies. Best movies.
Do you find out?
Okay, so the best
list?
movies. We can do IMDb.
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
IMDb. Oh, perfect. You're sharing? Okay, cool. Happy Go Lucky.
I've never seen it. I'm ready to dive in.
Me neither. I've seen The Wrestler once.
Yeah.
And that fucking movie pulled at me hard.
Yeah, I want to see Marissa Tomei's tits, but not at the expense of going on that emotional ride.
Yeah, especially with Mickey Rourke posing as a 50-year-old lesbian.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Wally,
I'll watch Wally all day, dude. I'll watch that movie all day.
Basher.
Over here,
Man.
Walton Basher, Iron Man. Fuck, that's a good one. Iron Man is just good.
Milk.
Oh,
he's gay. Gay.
Quite literally, gay. Oh, it's great. The Dark Knight. Frost Nixon.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire.
The Visitor. College professor travels to New York City to attend a conference and finds a young couple living in his apartment.
Oh,
I would.
Pretty,
I would.
I'd be interested in how you make a movie out of that. All
Right. Yeah. Hey, get out. Roll credits.
That's a Yates movie right there. Coherent, together, right to it.
This is in wait. It's 2007 technically. What the fuck are you doing, IMDb? Oh, we can't. Okay, so
Can't have that.
we're still with Happy Go Lucky.
Okay. Isn't that just called a 911 call? Yeah, get out of here.
I've loved you so long.
Oh, that bums me
But
out.
boo, Bolt,
all right,
Kung Fu Panda,
Kung Fu Panda, yeah, Kung Fu Panda.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall,
forgetting Sarah Marshall, Hellboy 2, the Golden Army. God
oh
damn.
shit! Oh,
dude, there's been some good eating.
I didn't include the. Let me find it. Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined it.
The list of directors.
Well, I'll just say the one that really stood out to me, but I'll look up the list if you want me to. Oh yeah, you knew?
Yeah, no, I didn't know, but I see where you're going.
Because he didn't do this because he was directing the Golden Army.
He was doing this.
Yeah.
Yep. I figured Del Toro would have been fucking dope for the creatures for sure. Oh, we got to do Hellboy. Dude, Hellboy's great. Hellboy's so good.
I don't know if I've ever seen this one. I think it came out.
The Golden Army?
I don't think so because it came out. Wow. Everyone hated it, and I was like, okay.
No, really.
And if I'm looking at this list, I was getting treated to some really good movies. So I think I was.
Dude, the Golden Army was really fucking good.
Rachel getting married, young woman who has been. Do you even know it?
It doesn't look a good movie. No, it just doesn't.
Anne Hathaway. You have like a 50-50 shot of boobs.
I love the Hath, dude, but if she's not getting bombarded by Meryl Streep in The Devil's Wear Prada, if she's not becoming a princess, from like a small town girl into the princess to be of an heir, I'm not really interested.
In Bruges, Tropic Thunder. Departures. Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
Nope, too long and too serious, too foreign.
Spiderwick Chronicles.
Nope.
Okay, part 2.
Part 2. I don't care for part 1.
Never Forever.
No, never ever.
Horton Hears a Who. The Bank Job.
Nope.
Is this Statham? Yeah. Gran Torino. Burn After Reading. I didn't like.
Burn After Reading. I saw that once vaguely, and I remember liking it. Indiana Jones. People hated the Crystal Skull.
Lusa.
Hey, Sergo, what's going on, dude? Cloverfield, but not Lane, so I don't care.
Oh, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I saw this one a couple years ago for the first time.
Was it good? I never seen it.
It's cool. It was watchable. It's very 2008. I would have loved it then, but since I saw it recently and like it was just very tropey.
What's going on, Sergo? Welcome.
Very 2008. Like it was still around.
I'm gonna be honest. The next one's kind of got me a little excited. I actually really.
You want to come back to the case?
I wouldn't mind it, dude. It was curious, and I'm still a little curious. Like,
did you ever hear the bit from Josh Sneed? And he said, "Yeah, the curious case of Benjamin Button." The dude ages backwards. It's a little more than curious. He's like, "Hey, did you hear what happened to Benjamin?" Oh.
Yeah, I like that movie.
2 hours 46 movies. I mean, we'll put some of these titles in. Wanted,
sure. Wanted,
Curving Bullets, baby.
That was good.
It's been a while for me. I don't remember that one very much.
That was James McAvoy's breakout role.
Maybe, definitely, maybe.
Definitely not.
And Last Chance Harvey.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Sergo, we're picking. We need 5, so we're gonna be picking next Sunday's movie to watch. So let's do that right now. Shan't we? Let's do it.
Let's go. Unless someone says it in the chat, I don't have it. Let me pull the chat.
Okay. Let's do it.
So Sergo, the new theme we're thinking. Tell us what you think. On accident, last week we did The Holiday, 2006.
The Holiday.
This week we did Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix
2007.
2007. So we thought, wouldn't it be funny or just a cool way to pick movies if we just went year by year, going from a list of movies we might have missed or maybe we want to revisit.
So the best of the year, right?
2008.
So we're doing 2008. That's the theme.
Okay, so unless someone from the chat comes in, let's do Wanted.
So by all means, please throw your stuff out there.
Curious Case.
Forbidden Kingdom 2008. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's fucking funny. That's funny.
It's really fucking funny. It's good. Circle came in hot. That was really good.
That's funny that I would ever fucking watch that movie ever fucking again.
So for me, I'm gonna do Curious Case.
No, just here. We have that. The bank job.
Okay. Let's start a poll.
Right.
2008.
Yeah, I thought you were typing these as I was doing them.
Oh, okay. So we got Bank Job.
Like Kung Fu Panda. It is.
Best of the best. All right. So Curious Case of B Button. All right. What else? Kitty, what you got? I like Kung Fu Panda. All right. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda. Dope film. Kung Fu Panda's in from Surgo. Kitty, what do you got?
Go Golden.
What you
Army.
got for me, Kitty? Oh yeah, dude, Hellboy. I forgot about Hellboy. Hellboy.
Oh, that's
Golden
Kitty's.
Army.
Okay.
Okay, Army. Hellboy 2. You got Hellboy 2. That's a great one too.
Sergo remembering that Kung Fu Panda was 2008 is impressive.
It's really good. It's a good movie. All right, and then Fury, we need you on the action. Oh, it's not your submission. Kung Fu's not your submission. Okay, that's okay. All right, Fury, what about your submission?
There was one. Oh, Wanted is fine, but I'm gonna vote for Hellboy. So, I don't know if you wanna...
Sergo, give me yours. And then I think we just put in, if no one else is going to respond,
we'll just leave it there.
I think Dark Knight should just go in there as just a
sure.
The wrestler's way too heavy for me.
Well, what is this? This is one. A look at a few chapters in the life of Poppy, a cheerful, colorful North London schoolteacher whose optimism tends to exasperate those around her.
Well, let's look at a trailer.
That might be interesting.
Let's look at a trailer for Happy Go Lucky.
Okay.
I think that's a great way of assessing.
I don't like.
Okay, for my submission, I'm thinking Wall-E, Kung Fu Panda, and Open Season 2. So what are we thinking?
He always has to throw something very Sergo coded in there.
Yeah, so Sergo, it's up to you, buddy. Choose one. You choose one, and then I put it in. Right now, we're gonna look at. You know what? I think if we have one short, if we're short one submission, we should put in just Happy Go Lucky as the number one. But let's look at the trailers. Who we're getting into? Wall-E.
Oh,
Wall-E's a great fucking movie.
Wait, what was it called?
Happy Go Lucky. Happy-Go-Lucky. Wall-E's great, dude. How are you doing today, Sergo? How's your day going? Let's see the trailer. Show the class.
No, I'm well because it's so old. So Warner Brothers hasn't re-released it.
Oh, it's not in their repicks.
I think
remixes.
I think this one, and I think we're gonna vote against it. But here we go.
Okay. Already hate it.
Birds that live here, they fly all the way.
Megamind, underrated gem.
The world. Isn't that incredible?
Is that 2008? Ricky, you can submit one, dude.
Poppy.
Have you ever had a driving lesson before?
Yeah. No, it wasn't really a lesson.
She's cheerful.
Hello.
Positive.
Cheers.
Carefree.
How's your love life? How is my love life? You okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
But not everyone in her life
What is the passions? What is the blood? This is flamenco.
is as happy-go-lucky
With your husband, been having an affair for 5 years. I hate him.
Come on, drive the car. You're not driving a camel.
Nick, what's going on?
Incredible to think I'm going to get even bigger. All right, there's no need to rub it in.
From Miramax Films and Academy Award nominee Mike Lee.
You've got to take life seriously, Poppy. You can't be joking. Just want you to be happy, that's all. I am happy. I love my life. I've got a great job, amazing friends.
How's this going? I don't want to watch any more if we were gonna watch it.
I was kind of feeling it. I was like, okay, I can see myself. You're clearly over it. You're like, I don't give a fuck about Poppy, dude.
No, I'm saying no, because they've kind of sold me. So if I'm gonna watch the movie, I don't want to see any more scenes.
Okay. You know what? I'm not mad at Happy Go Lucky. I'm gonna be honest.
None of us have seen it, right?
I haven't seen it, so we can put it in the submissions. Let's put it in the submissions.
Okay,
let's do it.
And then let's take an impromptu music break.
Niggas and Negroes, y'all and all better get right at this time while the time is good, because it might not be no next time.
Natty dreadlock nest monster, smoking ganja. Money man hopping the vans, we will sponsor. Gun in hand, I ain't threatening, cause it's a promise. Gonna taking nothing I accomplish. Come in, step outside, it's all violence. I should resurrect Abe and get slavery abolished. I scribble a page, Cole got the Ableton knocking. I'm fitting away, you getting away.
Hurry up and blow up already.
I think this is where he is.
Know the block is watching. You a prophet or you only out for profit. Running face, sipping water out the faucet. My adolescent days without a penny out of pocket. Out the circuit, out the socket.
Could you imagine just dropping this for fun outside of an album just because you're JID?
Just because. It's just for funsies. Sergo, wait, The Dark Knight is 2000. Yeah, it is Dark Knight, but we've all seen it. Which is why I rather like we all are gonna
be like another Departed type thing.
That's like another Departed.
Where we just have,
but it's up to you. You want to keep your submission? Do you want to keep Wally or do you want to change to Dark Knight, Sergo? All right, we're gonna start the poll in T-minus right now. Sergo, do you want to keep Wally? Or do you want to put in The Dark Knight? The Dark Knight rises!
Why do I get these scars?
Keep Wally.
Keep Wally, okay.
You see, my father was a drinker.
God, that movie's so fucking good.
We all seen Dark Knight, then keep Wally. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, we've all seen Wally too, but let's roll the poll.
Yeah. You ought to know you bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. He was
dude. Enough of the clown.
Yeah. And he did it like he fucking he shook his head while so like the mannerisms were all it sold. He's like, you ought to know you bought it.
You said fuck.
Oh god, dude. It's such a good fucking movie. It's not even close, man. It's not even close.
Very good.
Tell me a good reason why my boy had to end you right now.
Nah, I should have come over there and pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? Just fucking do. Yeah, it's gone. It's like, oh my god, I got a free erection. Sergo, nah. But the funny thing is, Forbidden Kingdom is actually we know that's why we laughed. So if we didn't see that one, I would have submitted it.
And we
all right, here we go, guys.
Because you pitched it as a good movie the last time you told us about it.
Fool me once, shame on me, Sergo. All right, here we go. Starting poll right now. And the poll is live, good people. Go ahead and start to vote. We are voting right now on the this week's movie to watch. Let's go ahead and see what we got, boys, in the race. Do it. Wait a minute. 10 toes in it. Standing on business, I'm on big step off.
When does the Monster Hunter thing come out?
February. Monster Hunter Wilds, and that looks so good. It looks really good. My body's ready for that.
Wait, where's that steak? Oh, at a steak.
Yeah, the steak.
15 days left.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little. Oh, okay.
Got a little
Oh,
something.
I can max out.
There you go.
Is it per
Now
stream?
we're
Oh,
talking.
okay. I'm glad you have that.
It's per stream. It's pure per stream.
Because if it was up to me and my channel points, you'd feed them a steak per stream.
I try. That's why I limited you fucks. That's why I put 2,000 max. I know you would. But I'd have a whole paycheck dedicated to just steaks, dude.
All right, we're all rolling with the army, baby. I guess there's time left.
There's some time left.
We can only vote for something we haven't watched, you know. Like I haven't watched Hellboy, but I watched Wally, so I can't vote on Wally, but I can vote on Hellboy. Well, my thing is,
that's the guideline. That's a general guideline that it makes it that much more of a viewing experience if you haven't seen it and we all haven't seen it together. We all can watch it. That's cool. But if it's a movie that you've seen, that's okay too. It's just the general rule of thumb, but it's a hard and fast rule. It's very loose. I would argue I love the Hellboy 2. Hellboy 2 was cool.
And this will be the second time we watch like a sequel or something, a part of a saga without any lead up.
I didn't like it. I didn't understand it.
He's from hell?
He's from hell. Yeah. And what's this rapport that I'm supposed to believe that they've already built from some other movie, apparently? All right, and the polls are ending, everybody. And here we go. The results.
Everybody. No, I was thinking, let's get it started in here.
Oh, that's a good song too, but I think mine was better. Hellboy 2 Golden Army is one. The disrespect on your face.
Read your shit. Read your shit.
Okay, so guys, the poll has ended. We are watching Hellboy 2 Golden Army, and we'll be talking about it this coming Sunday. Also, we should remove channel points vote because it's just unfair. Well, all right, we'll do that in the future. How about that?
Will we?
But that being said,
this one was in control.
This one was in control. Everyone kind of kept to their votes. Everyone kept to their votes for the most part, and we're all going to watch.
You know, I'm kind of worried about Izzy.
Oh yeah, he fell off the place. I don't know. I hope he's okay.
He's
probably fathering
but
it's him and
Crown.
Him and Crown.
But
they're playing.
He was involved in this. He was like hell bent, no pun, on making me see that movie he wanted to watch, and he said, "I'm gonna put all my channel points. Like you're gonna watch that movie." He was like, "So you better just watch it now. You might as well just watch it now and get it out of the way." And then he just never again. He stopped playing Rivals.
Dude, this is who he is. This is how he gets 8 children. This is how he gets 8 kids. He goes up to a woman. He's like, "I love."
Get bored with the other 7. Like I'm ready for 8. I'm ready for 8.
He goes into a complete. Oh, he goes up to his wife. He's like, "I love you. I love you. I love you like nobody else. And if you give me another kid, I will love you and be there for you and be the best father." I'm tired.
I need another kid.
That's what he does. That's how he does it.
You're going into Rivals?
We're going into Rivals, boys. We're doing it. But that being said, this was a fun popcorn talk. We broke down Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Our thoughts on it. IMDb gave it a 7.5. I gave it a 7.5. Fury gave it a 6.5. Is that correct? If I remember correctly, 6.5.
No, 7.
7. I'm so sorry. 7. We over curmudgeon the curmudgeon. What can I say? 7 over here. Gave a 7. I'll be putting that in our Discord. That way you guys can see the ratings for that. I will be making a separate blog post in our popcorn talk about the Hellboy 2 in the Golden Army. That way we can discuss and have some fun going into that with it.
Look at this Veluza.
Oh my god.
8 feet.
That's too many feet, dude. That's 6 more feet than what you need.
200-pound. What is a razorfish? What the fuck is he?
No, it's not okay. Is what it is.
He's
Needs to
weak
needs
to
to hug.
grass, electric bug, ghost, dark. Doesn't evolve.
I hate Pokemon that don't evolve. They're useless to me. I don't like them.
Yeah, because
I don't like 'em.
Scyther, I don't know if he has an evolution now, but I like
He does now.
Scyther
He
a
does.
lot. He does now?
Scyther's evolution sucks. It's not good.
Let me see. Where's the
Just keep your Scyther. He turns into like this weird bug, bumbly bug, and it's not okay.
See, Scyther is a respectable 4'11". He's just he's ready to chop you up.
Waist below, right
Yeah.
there. Just
Oh,
there you go.
Sizor.
Sizor. That's this. I don't like this one at all. This one
Not
sucks.
awful, but this could have been his
It's not
own
good.
thing.
It could have been his own thing.
And
His other
then
one looks dope. That one looks cool. What's
Cleavor.
this one look like? Scyther's the best. This one looks cool. Cleavor looks
You
pretty
like
cool.
his mutton chops.
I like the chops. He's got like a good unibrow going, and he's got a beard. This is you know what this is? This is a Scyther that pays taxes, and he's got a family.
Yeah.
This is good.
He's not cutting anything with
I don't so much scythe. I cleave. You know, my joints hurt now.
Yeah.
I gotta like rest up and I gotta stretch. I cleave. I don't I cleave. I like it. No Jeff on the screen. That's okay. Jeff's not here, Sergo, at the moment. I gotta put Jeff in the other one, Sergo. This is popcorn talk. Jeff is he belongs with the rest of
Sergo
the
said, of course, Fury gave it a lower vote than everyone else. But not that low, though. That's what we were talking about. But not very low.
But not very low.
Not very.
But not very low. This is low, but not very low, Sergo. Addie is getting jealous of Jeff. He's getting a little jealous of Jeff. That's
Look how finely crafted this Pokemon is. They used to look
You know
good.
what? You and Worldly love Scyther. That's your favorite Pokemon. Worldly loves
He's
Scyther.
not my favorite. Growing up, my favorite
don't-
was
don't say that.
Cubone. But I like him. I thought
I
I
love
thought we
Cubone.
all liked Scyther. He's badass.
Scyther's cool. He's cool. I think he's one of the cool Pokemon that don't have an evolution.
Have you seen?
I don't appreciate.
Because I think Dragonite can't learn fly, or some
I
Pokemon
can't. I hate Dragonite.
can't learn
I hate
fly.
Dragonite so much. He is so.
There's
overrated.
a meme where like some big flying Pokemon or a Pokemon with
It's
wings
Dragonite.
can't learn
Yeah,
fly.
Dragonite. Charizard can't fly. He glides. Charizard glides. He doesn't fly.
Anyways, but Pidgey can. So someone drew Ash just balancing on the tip of Pidgey's head while he's flying.
I don't like Dragonite. He's just a fat Charizard. That's all it is. He's just a fat Charizard, a swollen diabetic Charizard, and I don't respect him. I don't like it. My favorites are Gengar. I love fucking Gengar's my favorite. Gengar's the dopest thing to me. And Machamp. Machamp is cool. Machamp is just a blue version of Laurel with 2 more arms. That's all Machamp is.
My bad. It was. That's definitely a Spearow. It does look like a Spearow.
He's like, woo! Like, that Pokemon trainer's living his best life, dude. He's like, woo!
I mean, if you're getting around.
Do you know how much of an alpha you are if you're flying over a Charizard owner who can't fly up there as high as you? Your fucking confidence is soaring through it, dude. It's so good. My new favorite Pokemon though is what's his nuts? He's the electric one, but he's the punk rock guy. Let me see here. No, he's way cool, dude. Let me show you. Let me see. Punk rock Pokemon. My favorite is here. Punk rock Pokemon.
Is that what you're Googling?
Yes. Because he's one of the only ones. Yeah, dude.
What's his
Punk
name?
rock. He just showed up immediately. Let me see here. Let me look at it. What the fuck? What's your name? Toxtricity. Type in Toxtricity.
Toxtricity.
Toxtricity. So Toxtricity.
The toxicity in our city.
In our city.
He does look like a chill guy.
Dude, all right, hold on. Here's my thing. That's the chill version. Now look up the amped version. Go to Toxtricity amp.
Amps, that's too much.
Nah, dude, he's playing a sweet ass guitar.
Not showing it to me.
Share with the class. Share with the class.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, this is Toxtricity, but I don't see.
Yeah.
I don't see amps. It comes from this.
Yeah, that looks cute as fuck too. Look at that Toxel. He's a he looks like such a piece of shit baby, dude. He looks like a baby who purposely shits his diaper just after you changed it again. So he's got an amped version, which is like if you
I typed
type
it
in.
Oh wait, low key
It's not
form.
popping
Oh,
up.
the
Low
amped
key, high
form.
key, high key. He's all amped up, dude, with a mohawk.
Gigantamax.
Yeah, Gigamax, like douche. I love. He's like, yeah. I'm about to give you some rock star AIDS.
Wait, he's 78 feet. What? Where are you
That's
battling with these guys?
That's the Gigamax version. That's the super giant one. That's the big one. That's the big one.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Hold on.
There's Gigamax stadiums. That's what they're called. They're meant to house giant version Pokemon that like are super big.
Well, I don't
It's cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
It's just a thing that we did. That's it. You know how every version's got to be different. Everything's got to add something new or a mechanic. Gigamax was a mechanic introduced in Sword and Shield. It just gigantifies that version of the Pokemon. Gives them a little umph. It's pretty cool.
All right. I asked ChatGPT if ChatGPT is familiar with Gigantamax Toxtricity.
Mhm.
Said, yeah, of course. I said,
Yeah, idiot.
what's he as big as in real life that we could compare him to? Real life comparisons. He's as tall as a 6-story building.
Nice.
The Statue of Liberty.
Fuck yeah.
T-Rex, which averages
those are
40
two
feet,
drastically
so it'd be
different sizes.
smaller. Yeah.
Those are drastically two different sizes,
Yeah.
dude. Shiny Aegislash. A shiny Aegislash?
Oh wait, he went too big. So the Statue of Liberty is 305 feet.
Lucario or shiny Greninja. Oh yeah, Greninja's dope too. The shiny ones, Jekido, are pretty fucking cool. All right, now I would need you to type in the greatest Pokemon ever to exist. Are you ready for it? Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's the greatest Pokemon ever. I want you to see. There we go. All right, type in LUDICOLO. Fucking there goes my boy, dude. There goes my boy, the beater.
His category is carefree.
That's Uncle Shui. He brought the Coronas.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. All right, let's
Hey,
wrap.
¿qué pasó, güey? Hey, ¿sabes qué? Get us some chicle. You want some chicle? And he hits you with maracas, dude. He's got maracas. Maracas. You can hear fucking Cheech and Chong song in the background every time he's singing them. Like, Mexican Americans don't like to wake up early, so they do it just really slow.
Before the stream went live, if someone would have told me, "Hey, Nurgle's gonna at hour 3, Nurgle's gonna show you Mexican Pokemon," like I'm probably not gonna start the stream. Then I'm probably just not gonna go today. Actually.
Look, all right, go ahead, zoom in on Ludicolo. Look at zoom in on that motherfucker. Okay, go ahead. All right. Hey, ¿qué pasó, güey? ¿Qué pasa, Fury? Why are you wrong, bro?
Why are you wrong, bro?
Oh, he gave what? He gave a butter. He gave it a 7. Ah, he's so wrong, bro. Harry Potter's baseline 8, bro. He gave it a 7. Someone give him a Corona. Oh, fuck.
Golduck is cool.
He's the greatest Pokemon ever. Greatest Pokemon ever. Golduck's wild.
Cool,
Golduck
cool
has always
dude.
been an interesting. Yeah, he's like a dinosaur duck. It's always cool.
Oh shit, he's like, ooh.
Yeah, he's big, 5 feet.
Yeah.
He's like, ah!
Which hell Psyduck is
Oh,
is
Psyduck.
2'7".
Oh, my head hurts. Somebody bring me an aspirin. My fibromyalgia.
That's the only thing is like unless you catch a Golduck or trade for one, you got to deal with this fucker on the way.
Oh, my hair.
All right, I'm rapping. Whether you're ready or not, I'm killing my screen.
Hey, ¿sabes qué? ¿Qué pasó, güey? Why are you closing the stream for? We're gonna party all night here. Ludicolo. Dude, Ludicolo, greatest fucking Pokemon. He just shows up. He's like, hey, he's the happiest. He's Uncle Chewy. He's fucking Uncle Chewy of Pokemon, and I love him. You can't tell me differently. All right, boys. Well, that being said, we had a little fun post game wrap up right there. That was fun. So next Sundays is going to be Golden Throne from Hellboy 2. Gonna get into it.